All right, man. We back with another hot episode because it's like 100 over here. Welcome to episode 34. We on?
34.
Episode 34 of the Cognac Converse podcast. I am one of the P's in the pod. Rick, a.k.a. Rick the Ruler, a.k.a. Mr. Buckethead Daddy, a.k.a. Mr. You Know It. Behind the scenes, of course, we got Spread Media with the visuals. We got J&S Media on the, the audio. To the left of me, we got Savi, a.k.a. Sawabi Mente. You're not Super Landlord no more on Instagram.
We can still go with Super_Landlord.
But we still got Super_Landlord out here. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
And back for another part 2. My friend, of course, known her for, 20 plus years?
20, what's this, 2024?
24. Yeah.
21 years.
21 years. I think I said this the last time she was on. If you know the female for 20 plus years, she a keeper. She a keeper. Man. But, of course, this lovely lady, L, a.k.a. Lilz, a.k.a. Miss Leanne. Thanks again for coming. We'll have the claps and everything for you and stuff like that.
Y'all said that the last time I was here, actually, so I think now y'all bullshitting.
We didn't have the claps?
Oh, whoa, nah, we wasn't working.
Oh, no, we wasn't working right back then.
Yeah.
Now we got the claps.
We got everything now.
Yeah, just combobulated.
We was a little...
Okay.
You remember that last episode with Lil?
Yeah, man.
It was a little spicy.
It was. But how you been? How's mom life treating you?
I'm tired.
Motherfucking tired. That's a great answer. Motherfucking tired.
One thing I will never not tell y'all the truth about being a mother. It's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm tired. Like,
get exhausting at times.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta. You like me. You got a boy. You got an animal. You got an adventure on your hands. Animal.
You call my son an animal?
We got animals. You know what I meant.
I don't.
It's like, nah, bro, not over here.
Not my baby. What's wrong with you?
You got a very healthy.
He's a boy.
Boy, adventurous, into everything type boy, man.
But nah, I'm good. Definitely busy with work. The semester is over. I think last time I was here, it was the fall semester. Oh my gosh. Yeah, school is definitely kicking my ass. But I will say this: I've made the dean's list.
Yes, sir. We got claps. I had the big claps in there. Big claps up in that.
I had a GPA of 3.9.
Talk about
this
it.
past semester, and in the previous semester, I had a 3.6. So ultimately, my goal is to graduate summa cum laude. If I can, if not, any other honors would be great. But yeah, that's. Listen,
Call you big L's for a reason.
Exactly. We know L, like we said, for 21 years. She ain't never slacking.
Listen, man.
Honest all the time. Since high school.
Savi, chill. Don't gas me, man. I know what you're doing. Chill. Don't gas me.
I like that though, man. It's a rate. You can get gas though. You deserve it though.
You're right. I do.
See what
I do.
But we got a lot of good stuff though going on. Savi, you got your.
Yeah, I got some shit going on though, but
yeah, we might be losing a host soon.
I mean, nah, I'll be around, bro. I'll be around.
That's cool.
See, we ain't talk about this before.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'll be around.
Oh, y'all be keeping secrets. I don't
I'll
like
be
this
around,
show.
bro.
I can't come on no show. Y'all be keeping secrets.
No.
I'll be around though.
Yeah,
man.
I forgot to shout out Rose Productions, of course, with the supply and the spot.
Word, man.
Miss Ashley Laguerre, Mocha Deluxe, she will be here shortly.
Yeah, we just don't know when though.
Yeah,
a good time.
Last time you here, she didn't show up either, right? I hate to put
all for two.
Yeah.
All for two. We're not gonna be messing with
Leave her alone.
I do it.
She'll be here though.
Leave her alone.
That's cool, man.
She definitely be here. But let's get into the shit. So our hangover of the week will go to NFL football player, linebacker. They got him pictured with the Rams, but I think he's with the Eagles.
I think he's with the Eagles.
He's with the Eagles.
I think he's with the Eagles.
Yeah.
But his name is Terrell Lewis. There's a video circulating on the internet again, so we can start removing the allegedly when we have videos now. But there's a video circulating on the internet when our boy skipped out on the bill.
No, we can still say allegedly, bro.
Well, we can say allegedly. You're right. But he skipped out on the bill. Now, if you think it's a bill for food or maybe clothes, nah.
What type of bill are you talking about?
You want to hear the bill we're talking about?
Yes.
So the OnlyFans model, because that's what they're going by now, Mia Mercy. She had a agreement with this young man along with another female. Let's just call it we'll call it a coochie bill.
Pussy
bill?
No. The headline said Coochie Bill.
Okay.
Coochie
bill. See, you've been going for this nigga Doob. He reckless. This nigga put it out there. Doob be canceled, but he skipped out on the coochie. Well, the headline does say coochie bill, but he ran out on a threesome with 2 girls, and if you see the video,
been there in the first place.
He shouldn't have. Ran off on the plug twice.
2 plugs?
2 plugs. And lo and behold, one of the girls ran after his ass naked.
How
naked
40
ass.
time is amazing.
It was like in a hotel room or something?
Yeah, they was up in the hotel. In the hallway.
How 40 time is good.
I ain't gonna tell you, she need to go to the NFL Combine because she hawked his ass down.
That's a 4-4.
Did she end up catching him?
Yeah, so I was looking up the
Yes.
story and I was trying to find like actual detail, but I got a lot of messy detail on TMZ. But they said it was pretty much, again, this is from TMZ outlet, that he was caught and he paid. He fought with them to pay it, but he eventually paid it off. I don't know if he paid it off then or he paid that off after that.
Wait, so he fought to like not have to pay?
Yes. He fought he said, listen, I got the box. We already discussed whatever the case may be. He thought that he was just getting it on the arm. Which, if you're a football player, you got bread, and I would assume I'm getting it on the arm too.
Yeah, I mean, so, all right, so.
This is not his first time with her. That's why.
Probably not.
You said this wasn't his
It
first
was
time?
not his first time.
Nah, this was his first time.
With
Yeah,
her.
I mean. Yeah,
Oh,
because
so it's more of a...
He's done this before, but with that girl, this is his first time.
Oh, with that girl, so he did, okay.
He's done it before, and then he's just,
And
he's
I'm
handled his business and walked
I'm
out.
pretty sure it's like a friend of a friend, like, yo, by the way, yo, he giving up bread, like, you know.
Right.
So I bet, though, but,
she probably try to be hella discreet about it and try to, like, put the price on him afterwards. I mean, I would admit, I don't know. Probably, I would hope, like, they probably had an agreement beforehand, like, at the bar, like, yo, all right.
That's what I was thinking.
Look, man, like, I sell
But if you see the video, it was like he was fully dressed. He was on his way out the door.
Hey, bro, yeah.
So it was like, he was just like, oh, I'm out. So when the chick, stampeded after him, he was like, oh, shit. And he hopped on his jets and started going.
Yo, bro.
I mean, a part of me feel like he known then. Because I would just be like in surprise, like, hold on, what you talking
What
about?
the fuck going on?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you though. If you think about that shit though, right? My man is dressed, and you say Shorty was naked already. Right?
Yeah.
I think that shit was premeditated in his head. He already knew I ain't paying for this shit,
Right.
man. Just I'm out of here, bro. I think that's kind of like what happened. But like at the same time, like dude was saying, like, do you like, hey, listen, just cash at me this right here, whatever, in the very beginning, or you want to do 50-50, like pay now and then pay the rest later.
I blame her for not getting the money up front. Get the
the
money up front.
That's what you should have done. But then again,
This what they got me up here talking about, y'all.
Is that the
This is
coochie
the
selling
episode they
etiquette?
got me on. I just want everybody to know this is the episode that
This is the one I
that
called
my
her for.
friend-
This is the one I called her
My
for.
friend called me for this.
Yep.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about some coochie.
Yeah.
Yo,
A
sure
coochie
do.
bill.
Come on in.
Come on. Come on down to the coochie bill.
Oh,
Come on, get taxes with
that's
us. Let's go.
That is. And
as,
your NFL football, again, this is all allegedly. We're going to put that out there, all allegedly. But as a football player, you got money. You can pay the bill.
Hey, bro.
Look, man, you know what I learned? Like, well, not I just learned, but you know, with that I'm not sure if we're gonna talk about the Justin Timberlake thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
But like when he got caught with the DUI, whatever.
Right.
A lot of people, I guess, in the news, you know how they always have like people who of the town talk about what the fuck should have happened, like, and they give their opinions. And a lot of people was talking about, oh, like you would think with a man with all these resources, he just have a driver to just drive him home. And my thought was like, yo, bro, like, you don't know what these people are going through. Like, you don't know what type of bills they have.
Right.
Even though they could have expensive bills and could just be living paycheck to paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It
Right.
doesn't mean they just have unlimited money to just do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they
I understand.
want.
Millionaires have millionaire problems.
Exactly. And
Facts.
with that guy, I'm not sure if he's a millionaire. You barely even know.
Right.
I didn't even know who the guy was.
Exactly. So he's probably just $100,000 type of dude.
For real.
You know what I mean?
He
He's
probably
trying to
really ain't
stun
have
out
it.
here. So
Right.
we don't know if he can pay that bill, honestly. He probably thought, damn, I thought these two chicks was really into me.
Exactly, and you know me. That's
come to find out.
like,
No.
nah, you ran out on the
right.
plug twice.
So maybe what I'm thinking is because he was fully clothed, maybe nothing really happened yet.
No, it's finished.
No, it was finished.
Both of the chicks was naked.
I'm pretty sure they didn't even mention like, yo, you skipped on the bill.
One of the
he
girls,
just left.
one of the girls was naked.
Both of them
was naked, but one of them was recording. So it made it to me. I think the one that was recording it knew
he about to do that.
Yeah, because she was the one. She was the name on it. The Nia Mercy, whatever. Mia Mercy.
She had good intuition, bro. She's like, I haven't phone.
You know that's
it's happened to her before.
That's what happened when these hoes don't have pimps,
bro.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know.
Let me side grade this one.
Yeah. I mean,
but is that not the truth though?
But it's a fact.
Was that not the reason for pimps back in the day?
They was here to regulate.
Lord, please be offensive. My God,
I'm against prostitution or whatever. I don't even understand that. I don't even know the.
I don't understand the fucking
sure
contents of that either.
Before, after, anything.
That's why I said everything transactions always happen up front.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. You a fucking linebacker, right? And you're on a team that actually won a Super Bowl a couple years back. So
he was.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, so,
he was on that team?
He was on the Rams.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
That's why I said I thought he was still on the Rams.
My thing is, why go through all that? Just go to a club. You know, females gonna be just big jewelry. Oh, who is that?
Nigga,
he
he trash. That's right.
It doesn't matter. He's trash though. He's on an NFL team. Just like
so, I'm not messing with no player from no NFL team and they're trash. Like I'm not going for
bingo.
It's not
the bench.
I mean,
give me a starter.
Yeah, and you know what? And I hear you, Sob, and that's probably how a lot of women today are thinking. Like, look, because they have NBA players. How many NBA players are there? Like 400 NBA players?
430 something. Yeah.
So you're in competition with the NBA players. You're in competition with NFL stars.
Yeah.
And it's like
I gotta fit in somewhere.
You would hope some of those baddies would trickle down to your life, but probably not.
Yeah,
you probably get more ass than him.
Probably.
That's a possibility.
I mean, true, but I'm just saying, like, if you go to a club scenery or whatever, I know females go to the club just to dance or whatever amongst their friends, but there are some females that want to go and do other stuff. True. So, like, you know, especially like, they want to catch somebody. My man, I don't know how tall he is, but I'm pretty sure he's a tall individual.
He stands out.
Yeah, you gotta stand out, bro. And then I'm pretty sure you buying bottles, you buying drinks or whatnot. So that attraction is going towards your way.
Yeah.
And then again, we're assuming.
Right. This is all assuming.
Yeah, it's all
assumption.
Right. I mean,
buying bottles.
He might be getting bottles on his man's tab. You never know.
I mean,
those are non-guaranteed contracts.
Yeah. So he probably blowing money that he ain't even got.
But at the same time, I heard some shit though. It makes sense though, man. They say if you want to get any type of service, you just paying them to like actually like go away in a sense. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but
that's how it's
supposed
to be.
Supposed to be.
I'm paying you just
Yeah, just wrap this up, man. At the end of the day, man, just pay.
Don't text me, don't blow my
shit.
Just
pay.
Just pay. If you got a bill, coochie bill, pay the bill.
Yeah, man. Don't add no gratuity. But my man got hit with that.
He ran off with the gratuity. I think that's what it was.
What she needed.
I think he definitely did.
What she needed to do. She went to L.A. on Wednesday. Wednesday? Yeah, the pop
on Juneteenth. Oh yeah, that's next. Yeah, so Kendrick Lamar had his first off. I gotta start again. Every time I talk about Kendrick, I gotta give Doob his flowers because when we started this Kendrick and Drake beef, we always was like, "Yo, Drake washed him, Drake washed him, Drake washed him," and Doob to a T stuck by Kendrick and said, "Give it time, like give it time," and then we was like, "Fuck out of here." Then They Not Like Us dropped, and some of us, Alex is not here. Some of us was like, you know what? Kendrick got him.
Oh, it was when I heard Meet the Gram, it was over.
Oh yeah. Everybody was still hanging on Drake. And I'm gonna get your opinion too after I set this up.
I was one of them.
But so Kendrick came out and he is a fucking we gotta fucking salute Kendrick. Kendrick is a fucking genius. He had his pop out concert on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Fucking great marketing. So he had the Kendrick pop out concert and he had everybody. YG, Dr. Dre, Mustard was there. He had a couple people pop out. But the one thing that everybody took from that, he ran They Not Like Us 6 times. I'm talking back to back to back to back. That nigga became Jordan with no in-between time.
Yeah.
6 peak.
And I'm here now to say it's over. It's over.
Oh,
Mm.
been
That
over.
dude has washed him, and now he's shooting a video for They Like Us Now.
He did it Saturday.
He did it Saturday in Compton,
I heard
and
Mhm.
Mustard on the Beat is in it, and he got the Toronto Blue Jays hat on.
Shot fire.
Yeah.
Shot-
Was it the same day as the concert?
No, the concert was
No,
Wednesday.
the concert was different.
I
But
was
I
saying,
just want
to
you,
rub it
first off, no, I thought it was too. But first off, I want your reaction of how you felt the beef was, how you thought about it, and then your reaction on Kendrick's concert.
Well, I mean, my opinion is gonna be biased. It's OVO.
Oh, so
You
you
understand what I'm saying?
OVO.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Kendrick is definitely a dope artist. He got his own lane. Like, I like some of his music, but he wouldn't have been able to even do that pop out if it wasn't for Drake. So we have to just really understand that Drake really be reviving niggas' careers. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because the same thing happened with Pusha T. So yes, that was cool and all. He brought out all of Compton and all of the West
He
Coast
united
people.
the Bloods
like,
and the Crips.
Like, that's totally amazing. And
Michael Jackson.
that was dope. But we have to always understand that people beef with Drake on purpose. You understand what I'm saying?
beneficial.
Like, it's beneficial to them because now, right? Like, you have this single, which is probably going to get a Grammy. Let's not.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to get a
Absolutely.
Grammy. You know, I was talking to What's Her Face about this real briefly. Todd, because he had made a video about it or whatever. And
Todd is a fucking stand for OVO.
right.
That nigga is an
So-
owl.
right.
Is an owl clocker.
Right, but no, he was like, nah. He was like, not for nothing. Kendrick gonna get a Grammy for this because Dead Ass is probably the best rap song of the year.
So you're telling me Drake
Which
just-
I am not disagreeing with that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, the impact that it has and the masses that it's reached. Come on, like, you got Russell Westbrook out on stage with you. Like,
All
you
in-
got LeBron in the crowd. Mind you, LeBron and Drake are buddies. Like,
He
you
made a
understand what I'm
song,
saying?
and that was the funniest thing. They said he
Like-
made a song for you, Braun, and you went there and still supported him.
Yeah, like,
Blonde
this,
flip-flopper.
this song
It's-
for real really has like
But I
it's going crazy. But for me, when it comes to this, it's like, let's be clear here. He would not have had this. He wouldn't even be doing what he doing if it wasn't for Drake.
Would you-
And whatever, I love a good rap beef. You understand what I'm saying? I am.
Who you got? Who won?
Who won?
I'm woman enough to admit that if my dude got washed, he got washed.
Because they not like us. They not like
you
us.
understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say Drake completely got his ass whooped. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But
No, it wasn't 3-0.
but what
No,
I
it
will
wasn't
say,
3-0.
what I will say is they not like us. You understand what I'm saying? That was it. Because when I heard it, I was like, Drake.
You know what?
You know what,
Just sit
Aubrey?
out. Just-
Aubrey,
What we doing, Aubrey?
Yeah, no, for real. When
What
it
we
came
doing,
out, I'm
Aubrey?
like, all right, so what's up? Like, what we doing? He ain't do nothing else. I was like, all right, it's done. Like, what else to do? It's done. You get what I'm saying?
Get up! That Meek meme kept popping in my head. When he went 6 straight, I'm just like, Drake, get up!
Bruh.
How you gonna get up after that?
What you think,
How?
Saul?
I don't know. I think what I seen the whole Compton situation, which is always a fire situation. You see a whole lot.
Yeah,
of
salute
together.
to Kendrick on that
And
for
it's
sure.
nothing
It was
negative.
dope.
I think what's shorty name? A podcast of Bobby, whatever. She was around.
She
there,
was
too.
out there that industry
word?
plant.
Yeah, which
Oh
was
no,
hilarious.
she is in Compton with what's the face brought out there? YG.
YG.
YG,
She
yeah,
walking around with
yeah,
YG.
which was hilarious. But at the same time, though,
Very.
there was a lot of people that was there that was supporting Drake, and then switched over at the same time too.
Talk about it.
That's how I feel because I
Yeah.
just want to know, where did all of these Kendrick Lamar fans come from? Can y'all name your favorite Kendrick Lamar song?
I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck
Money
with Kendrick
Trees.
Lamar too, but I mean, even
But
in the
you're a
beginning
fan
of
of
this,
his already.
I mean, that's true. That's
You
true. I
understand
mean,
what
me,
I'm saying?
I off the rip, I say J. Cole.
Right, I was just about to say, Sabu,
I
can you
wasn't-
say, like me, I put J. Cole and Kendrick in the same
Yeah.
lane. I got J. Cole above him, but I put them in the same artistry.
It's cool, but my thing is what I witnessed because I was watching the streaming shit.
Oh,
I
you
was-
watched it.
I was watching the stream, so I was like,
You ain't loyal.
What
You
you
ain't
mean?
loyal.
I'm a fan of hip hop. Like I have
That's
to.
what they all say.
Not,
Go ahead,
listen,
man.
anything that's good. Listen, I listen to Not Like Us. It's cool. It's a vibe. I hear it.
Mhm.
But at the same time, like I was saying, like you see a lot of people that was fucking with Drake to kind of switch over in this side and third. The thing is, I'm just watching like, yo, it's basically a hate Drake party, bro. That's all it was. It was a parade. Just like,
It was.
Even though that parade to me looked like they won the Super Bowl because they still going till this day. I'm pretty sure somewhere in Compton, people are still
I'm
playing
telling
that
you right
shit.
now, they treated that shit like the Bulls in the '90s, bro.
But that's my whole thing. That's where I'm coming from with the whole thing. It's like, where did this Drake hate train come from? It's
Drake
like,
did it himself.
You know what it is now?
I honestly, as a Drake fan, right? Like, I'm gonna take off my Drake colored glasses and ask this question. I just want to know, what did he do?
So my understanding with Drake, he's a leading man, so he's always talking to somebody's like female or whatever. Okay. So it might be like lack of disrespect on that end, or it's just things that have to do with like
bad business.
It could be bad business, or the fact that he might take another person's flow, or he might be discrediting somebody from like verses or whatnot, like penmanship or whatnot, or like he's constantly do have to always defend himself. And I don't know if this is more so like a racial thing, because now they're throwing he's not really black or whatnot. His complexion is more lighter, so he's always have to like,
he's like a mixed.
Yeah, so it's like that's kind of tricky too. But I mean, Kendrick said it too. He's like, you know, he has to go to like his sales was kind of low. That's why he did the situation with 21 Savage to get his, you know,
get his credit up in Atlanta.
Right. But
street cred.
But at the same time, that's what everybody else do as well, or in a sense of like, if they trying to target Drake, you know, like we said earlier, like it's beneficial, right? Because whether you win or lose, your name has been brought up to it, and now you have some type of beneficial behind that though. So my take behind that whole shit is, yeah, Drake did lose. I'll give it to it. But at the same time, it's not going to discourage me from not listening to his music. He's having an album this summer. It's going to drop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some formal way he's going to throw some type of subliminal way. He's going to have a breakdown behind exactly what happened, because he's a very vulnerable rapper. That's one thing I do like about him and whatnot. I'm
gonna answer L question, then Doob. I'm gonna give you your victory lap, because I want to give you your victory lap.
So he's waiting.
He waiting. But I want to answer.
Ashley was with Kendrick too.
Yeah, definitely. She's not here.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I think people are coming at Drake. I like the route you take. I'm gonna take a different route. I think that people don't respect. I wish Alex was here. His rap catalog. A lot of people don't like. Huh? A lot of people do not. We had this conversation.
His catalog?
No, it's not that.
His rap. People don't respect Drake. Okay, not his rap catalog. Maybe I used the wrong term. His rapping style, his rapping abilities. Drake can rap.
Y'all don't multiple though.
Huh?
A lot of people don't think he can rap.
That already. What? He's proved that already.
But a lot of people don't think he can rap on the tier of Kendrick and J. Cole.
Oh, that's different.
He's proved that already. Like, what are you saying?
Tell me. So tell
what?
me. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you the floor. Giving you the floor to tell me. Tell me.
Wait. I'm not talking about no 21 Savage rap. We going back. I'm talking about
which one? Which song?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
we going mixed.
Mixtape. Yes,
I know Drake too.
First of all,
that's a Drake's fan stand too.
I'm not even gonna have a conversation with no Drake. Who better, Drake or J. Cole? We not doing that.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
But what I'm saying is, he's already proven, right, to be a great rapper. So when you talk about, when you making those faces, but it's like, I could sit up here and we could really like do this like song for song mixtape. Like we could do this.
A lot of people, but that's the thing, L. A lot of people do not. A lot of people, even with the Pusha T situation with him, Pusha T was questioning his ability to rap. Everybody was saying he's a great artist. Everybody that had problems with him, he's a great artist. Great artist. But if he has to get in the ring with me to rap, Pusha T said I can out rap him. J. Cole thinks he can out rap him, even though he didn't say it. And Kendrick clearly thinks he can out rap him. So that's why I feel like a lot of people will question. That's why a lot of people come at Drake, because Drake is the standard to me. Drake is the standard. But when it comes to that rap, I guess, room, a lot of people are not putting Drake in that rap room as quickly as you are.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think what occurred is because of the fact that when Drake first came out, he had such a big splash, and it was very much influenced, where people had him like, damn, my man is really good, until like a year or two later. I think it started off with I want to say Funkmaster Flex, when he was actually recording him like doing a freestyle.
Oh, the Blackberry.
When the Blackberry was rapping off the phone. So
right.
People, I guess it was like a negative. Minus. We could give it to you, but you get like you lose.
You're
like
rapping off.
You lose 5 points. It's not crazy. So then as years progress, now, and you be like, damn, you know what? Yo, he has a ghostwriter. What the fuck is that about? And I guess that's what happened. But at the same time, you gotta realize, at one point, allegedly, Lil Wayne had a fucking ghostwriter.
I don't think so.
If I'm not mistaken.
Allegedly, mad people had
That's what
ghostwriters.
Right, everybody
That's
does.
what Game said.
Yeah,
Game
I
said-
don't-
Gilly, not Game. Gilly.
Gilly the kid, supposedly.
No, I'm saying Game has said that about a lot of rappers. I'm saying
Right.
Game has said that
But
a lot of
Lil-
rappers have
At the,
ghostwriters.
at the
But
same
I don't think
time,
Lil Wayne,
me
though.
personally, I don't care about the ghostwriting situation because the thing is, ghostwriting, you giving somebody a format or a place where you could dive deep into something where you probably wasn't like emotionally attached to it at the very moment. So you just like, oh shit, I could rap about this. I never thought about it. It's just another path though. That's all it is.
See, with Lil Wayne, it's hard for me to say
Yeah, me too.
that about Lil Wayne, but I can also see it because when Lil Wayne has done interviews and they be like, "Oh, Wayne, what you feel about this song? How you feel about this song?"
He don't
say,
remember.
He don't remember.
I mean, yeah.
So I can agree on that side of the fence. Maybe someone has written that for him,
Mm.
but then again, Wayne been rapping since fucking 14.
Right, and that's another thing.
And he
So
be hot. You know,
right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like,
But
I wouldn't think he would remember.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. But at the same time, though, it is proof that Wayne will go in the booth with no phone, no pen, no nothing. He would just strictly freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why, like, if you compare him to Drake, in a sense, Drake, he has to. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. He just
Some people can't freestyle.
Right, and that's again nothing wrong with that. But that's another thing. So I guess he gets hit so many times, or you have like people that used to be underneath his OVO thing. I don't know. You guys remember Macaulay? What is it? The guy that sung.
The club going nuts on the Tuesday.
that guy.
What's his McConan?
McConan, yep.
Yes, he was signed to him, and he got man. Like he it was bad business. Same
Wait,
thing
he
with
signed with OVO?
he
Yeah.
signed
Really?
him for
Oh.
like
He wrote for
Bro,
Drake.
Man, so you hear a lot of negative things behind,
The Weeknd.
Yeah, The Weeknd too. There's a lot of bad things. So like, for us as a fan, we do look at him this way because, but behind the music is another different person.
It's a whole different
I
business.
heard somebody who we went to high school. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
But I heard somebody who we went to high school with signed the OVO as well. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to y'all about that.
Oh, shit.
And he's to rap in school too.
I
went
know what
back-
you're talking about.
At the St.
Yeah.
Peters?
No, Marist.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
his
shit.
college. In college, he went to St. Peters.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
So-
I know he's talking about.
and I'm assuming it was
I remember
bad
that.
business.
I mean, I don't know if it's bad business, but we just.
I
never
heard he went out there and just got fucked.
But that's what it is. So
I don't know.
allegedly, this is what I always hear from any person that signed to OVO. I'm not saying they're a bad person. I mean, bad industry to sign to or anything like that. But you basically work and whatever you got, they'll take and they give it to they feed it to Drake or whatever. It's super dope. They feed it to Drake, or if not, they ask Drake to do a feature.
But-
a remix with it.
Before I let you take your victory lap, dude, let me ask y'all this question: what being that you're on OVO, do you think that I'm trying to put it the right way? Who's better to have it out there, you or Drake? What would take that song that you wrote bigger, you or Drake?
Drake, because Drake always. But you're right. But
So that's why I'm saying I don't think that's bad business. It's just the way business needs to be done.
But no. So this is the thing, right? Say my shit is popping, my shit is fire, and this actually happened. My shit is catching numbers, and I'm getting paid for this. And out of nowhere, somebody say I'm making a song, right? You come to me, yo, that shit dope, bro. Let me hop on it. I'll be like, all right, cool, bet. I give you this shit. You rap. You like, oh, this shit fire. A month later, yo, bro, you come to me, yo, you have to give me like 25 G's for what? Because I jumped on your song, but you asked me to jump on my song. That's my song. That's
Okay,
been
yeah,
going on
that
a
type
lot.
of business is that's wicked.
That's the sketchy thing, and
Yeah, that's wicked.
that happened a couple of times allegedly. But yeah, so again, as a fan, you hear his lyrics, you can relate to it. The beat is hard. You're like, oh, he's very vulnerable. Fire, cool. But behind the music, you be like, all right. But me, I'm just a fan. I don't know that man behind anything else, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So I do fuck with Drake though, like on a fan level.
You got something to say?
I don't.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Come on, Drake fan.
I'm not ashamed of that. Like, you saying it like, I mean, he's done some corny thing that I just be like, come on, bro, that's hella corny. But ultimately, at the end of the day, like, if you ask me who my favorite rapper is,
Right.
You're gonna
Right,
you're gonna
yeah,
ride
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, because he's that rapper of my generation.
Right.
Like, I'm not putting him over like legends. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But as far as like my personal favorite, it's always going to be Drake. He's been the most consistent. He's been, you understand what I'm saying? He's put out quality work for over a decade. Now, in regards to him doing bad, I mean, I've heard some things. Like, you understand what I'm saying? In regards to, like, who he is back in Canada and all that other good stuff. He's not even just bad business. Just like, he's...
As a human being, man.
Yeah. Allegedly, or whatever. And, I mean, I don't really care for that. I do take it into consideration. I guess maybe that's why I was annoyed with him for a little while or whatever. But ultimately, you know, he is my favorite rapper. So, I mean... If he did do something and it's like, damn, I gotta write a diss, then okay. Like
they not like us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tussle with that. But as far as this whole like Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing, it's just been like, all right, y'all, like enough.
No, I can't even do that though because I believe in karma because this is the same shit that happened with me.
Meek.
Same shit. When he did the tour. He threw it out there. He said a whole lot of stuff, and I believe in karma. So like, this is something where
it's just get back.
Yeah, man. You know,
some people have legitimate reasons as to why they should hate Drake, and some people are just fucking followers.
Yeah,
right.
The Meek thing. It's people who start beefing against Meek. They're like, what?
For no reason.
For no reason.
Against Meek Mill,
right?
Yeah.
But
they just
also,
hop on the train.
In regards to Meek, a lot of people has stopped liking Meek too, also because of Nicki Minaj. We can't forget that.
True.
Because she brought him a whole nother fan base, fan base too.
So it's not only just like the whole being a follower thing because of Drake. People stopped messing with him because of Nicki too. So
that's true. And ever since, I mean, for me, you always see him on social media doing the wildest stuff nowadays.
Get up.
Some people have legitimate
but
reasons.
at the same time, though, bro, is just living his life, though.
Yeah,
man.
let him live his life.
Me? Yeah, man.
I don't mess with him.
Let him live his life, bro.
I don't mess with him.
I can't say I'm not the biggest fan of Meek.
I mean, we had this conversation. We thought Meek
I
has
don't mess
hit.
with Rob Meek. I don't mess with him.
Wow, she said
crazy word. Hey, dude, go ahead, take your victory lap so we
you
can
got
move.
2 minutes. Speak your.
Go ahead, take your victory lap, man. Speak your 2 minutes. Go ahead, take your victory lap.
You gotta put me on the spot like, look. Only I have to say.
Like you won a championship.
Word.
No, but I think we was just being how do you say this? We just have recency bias when it comes to this shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're so stuck in this microwave era that we just believe that motherfuckers should just come back and respond within 2 weeks when that's not realistic.
Right.
Even though we had this conversation before, you know what I mean, and we talk about how long albums used to take. But like at the same time, albums should take that fucking long. Like, why can't it take that long today to just cook something up? And I mean, and like, just not like just throw some bullshit out there. You know what I mean? Let's sit down, think about it. Let's make something good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing's better than mom was cooking.
Okay.
Let's not be calculated.
That takes time.
You know what I mean? Mom, she's fuck, nigga. Like on Thanksgiving, it's an all day thing sometimes.
You're not eating it
you
till
gotta
the
go
night.
outside. You gotta go play for a little bit. Then you have to come back. Now you have
They up at 6 in the morning getting right.
This ain't goddamn easy Mac. All right.
But that's the society we live in now. We live in a popcorn society. They just want it just like instantly, and it's just like I agree with you 1,000%, friend. I really do.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I mean, y'all was saying, yo, he's done. He's dead.
We
like,
was.
I just think that.
I'm like, yo,
we was putting a fork in that nigga early.
Kendrick?
We was putting a fork in Kendrick because he.
I'll give him time.
Cause remember, Drake was rattling off back to back.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think me personally, because I like battle raps. So like I like the go back,
the back and forth,
back
and forth.
I love that. So
and
like,
that's what.
But at the same time, with battle rap, they prepare for a whole year.
They calculate this shit.
So they even cook up
true.
for a long time. You know what I mean? They don't just go out there and say the first thing come out. You know what I mean? They mouth on some emotional shit.
Yeah.
They think about it, plan it, because this is gonna live on forever.
Word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, in that, just give some people some time to cook. But I understand y'all biases though. I understand. I'm like, fuck that. He's dead. He ain't coming back.
Dude was 2 episodes strong. Like, give Kendrick time. And then that 3rd episode when we talked about it, he was like,
it's over.
I mean, I don't know. We're from the era of the fucking the beef mixtape. What's that? The beef wars?
What's beef? The what's beef?
What beef?
Mm-hmm. All of those fucking little mixtapes, those bootleg mixtapes, them shits used to come out like
Smack DVD.
I was just about to
every week.
Smack DVD.
Every week.
Every week.
Motherfuckers was coming out. And then we came from
This
the
is
era,
Shane
and
Davis.
just to close it up, we came from the era where like when 50 came out, 50 was
yeah.
going at everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
But the response wouldn't come back until a month though.
Yep.
It would be cool.
When 50 came out?
No, he was just.
Oh no, he was just going.
he
Yeah,
was
right.
wilding. Like he's a different breed.
Every week.
Yeah.
But a response wouldn't come back until a few months later.
Yeah.
Right.
Jay-Z and Nas.
Exactly. Jay-Z and Nas.
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
takeover,
yeah.
the summer, then
Like-
took him this on Jay Bird, December 3rd.
Like they didn't just come out with a mixtape just to respond. They like, look, I'm gonna wait for my album to come out. I'm gonna make some money off
And
this
nobody
shit.
knew about
I'ma
that
think
song.
About it.
Yeah.
I mean, September 11th just happened. Fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna talk about this man. Like, yo, bro.
Ain't dropping on his birthday.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
On his birthday.
So I just took all that into consideration. Like, yo, bro, just let my man cook a little bit. But I understand y'all wanted him dead and buried. And
Not dead and buried. We was just
We was
what?
waiting.
We was just waiting for a while.
I was not waiting for. Look. But hold the thing. Hold up.
I'm gonna give you 3 more minutes, dude.
It's like, yo, y'all been saying, like,
Come on, friend. Come
y'all
on.
been waiting for, like, yo, Drake made up this whole narrative that you need to hurry up and come back to respond, and he only did that shit because he know he wasn't gonna respond in a quick manner because Kendrick usually don't come up with music in a quick manner.
Nope.
Yep.
He usually takes
So
his
how
time,
come-
so he just built this whole narrative that he taking all day.
So how come that doesn't make him less of a rapper? You understand what I'm saying? Because he just couldn't come back quick with it. That's my thing.
No,
like,
but see, a lot of people were saying he wasn't less than a rapper because he wasn't writing his shit. So a lot of people saying that. And again, a lot of people don't write this shit.
So wait, time out. Because I think, granted, we gotta think about the Kendrick Lamar situation though. Because when Kendrick Lamar he raps for 5 to 8 minutes straight. So you
Right.
go always chop up some shit and change the beat and make it a whole new song.
Right.
First and foremost, he does that. He does that. So if Drake replies to something, he could automatically. I think they was talking about it after the fact of what happened. He was like, yo, he was waiting on him to respond because he really had something already just to throw it out there. I'm not gonna lie, this whole thing was like perfect execution. Perfect execution.
On both sides.
No, just on Kendrick Lamar's side, bro.
You don't think so?
The
Drake
reason-
wasn't surprised
No,
that
no,
he
no,
was
the-
come back
the-
so fast.
He first and foremost, he came from a fucking tour. I don't know how long it was, bro.
Couple of months.
It's just like you coming out of work, bro.
Yeah,
You work the
tired,
15-hour
bro.
shift, bro. You sit down. Fuck,
gotta
man, I
relax
gotta
for
come
a
back
little bit.
outside. It's the same concept. I'm not a rapper, so I can't fully really see it, but I can only concept in my head about that. So you just sit down and you
gotta
say,
be right.
now there's beef. And it's not only by one. There's like 15 other people at the same time trying to dominate me.
That's it. Just says it 20.
Now I'm gonna have to go to a beat. Now I have to go come out of character. I can't really like plan this shit out unless like I'm granted he's an actor. He can maneuver. He could pivot. He's really good at that. We all seen that. But at the same time, had Kendrick Lamar, I'm pretty sure he already knew what it was because of the fact that I think it was J. Cole that hit him up. Allegedly, J. Cole hit him up. Yo, that first person shooter, he was supposed to be on that shit.
Yeah,
That was the whole.
Yeah, he
the
did
whole
turn
thing
it.
stem off of
That's
that.
where that started.
That's the whole
Yeah.
thing stem off of that, and then we spoke about this shit about certain comments that was made. So after that, it's really on that ball was on his side the whole entire time, bro. Literally, if you break it down,
I mean, but
he's fresh.
yeah, no, exactly. And you know what? It's almost like I guess he kind of lured Drake into that shit because
I salute
Drake
him for
feel-
that.
Drake
He
feel
took the
like-
bait. He took the
Yeah.
bait.
because
Absolutely.
Drake feel like that's his superpower. I could come up with anything, some hot shit in no time.
And everybody
Like,
will latch
I'm
onto that
God,
bitch.
I'm Superman. I could do whatever the fuck I want to go do, go on tour, be
Yeah.
exhausted, and still go in a booth, and everybody gonna eat it up. And he put that pressure on Kendrick as if Kendrick was doing like, yeah, you know what? I need to hurry up too. Like, no, that's only Drake's superpower. He could keep coming up with hits in no fucking time, which is why he
Yeah.
got this long ass run.
Yeah.
People like to take breaks, live their life, experience life. That's not Drake's bad. He's like,
My boy loving this
I'm
victory
pretty
lap.
at experience.
My
like-
boy Dude loving this victory lap.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's a good one. But wait, no, it's a good one though.
It's a good one for
I'm
sure.
locked in. It's a good one.
I can respect it, bro.
It's a good
All
one.
the artists we know.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I mean,
Like
he's
a
right.
legend. He's a legend
and I
too.
salute Dude for his victory lap
Yes.
It
because
was
he
good. That
deserved
was a
it.
good one. That
He
was a good
deserved
one.
it.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
But
friend.
another
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 legend.
person on tour, another person that's on tour right now that's been making their rounds and has been making their rounds on. And the real reason, and I'm just behind the curtain shit. The real reason why I invited my friend here
I feel her heat coming off of me right now
because she loves this person. You think she is stand for Drake? She's a stand for this next person that we're about to talk about. But Chris Brown, he is having an amazing tour right now.
It's
Breezy.
amazing.
Breezy has been going crazy, and you have went to the tour that was in Newark, right?
I went to his Prudential show. I always go see him, and I go see him by myself.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
why was that?
Because that's all she need is hun. It's just hun Breezy. She don't need nobody else. You don't need no one else. But we have some controversy behind Breezy, and it's kind of not the shit that he's been doing before, but some new shit that he's doing. So of course Breezy has the meet and greet, and he's charging what $1,011,
Well,
right?
this year it was one. No, it wasn't.
$11.11.
$1,111
So
because his
Album's
album's title is
11.11.
That's the stand right there. She gonna get her shit off.
Okay.
It can't be
So he did a deal this
$111, bro.
time?
He did a deal. He dropped it down. He had $11.
A discount.
No hoes and niggas do.
Nah, hell
You
no.
see that one guy?
Oh, it was guys who did the meet and greet.
Yeah.
You
No,
see-
it was guys. It was some dude that did the Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
pose.
Fusion, yeah,
Fusion frenzy
the
shit,
Fusion
yeah.
friend.
But we're gonna
But
focus.
do he allow them to get nasty? No.
No, exactly. So this is why we about to get into the minutia. We getting into the minutia of the shit.
Why would he?
So a man decided to cancel his engagement after the photo of his fiance, which Chris Brown at the meet and greet goes viral. Pretty much his plea or his reasoning for it was, at the end of the day, I was convinced that the meet and greet was just shaking hands and that you sign an autograph and stuff like that. Which
Chris Brown?
this dude, I mean, I'm
He
just
didn't
using him
know. I don't think he didn't know.
I didn't know.
No.
But it's
no.
Chris Brown though.
I have.
It's more, but I just want to set it up, and then I'll have the floor as everybody else's. So pretty much that he was signing. He thought that was signing autographs, meeting pictures, whatever the case may be. When he got and the picture, and I'm gonna send it to our guys, and we'll have the picture on the goddamn podcast. Chris Brown meet and greet pictures are not regular pictures.
No, it's
Again,
not.
with the guys, some of them are regular, and then some females, some are just a quick hug or whatever the case. Chris Brown getting real raunchy with his.
No, and I'm gonna
Grab a
have
little
to.
ass.
He grabbed a little ass.
Wow.
The picture that and
Pick shorty up.
the picture that's in question has the shorty picked up, hands underneath ass, cuffed up.
He looked so happy.
He looked so happy, and she looks amazingly blessed to be in his presence.
And blessed
So,
single.
like I said, I'll leave the floor to the
I'ma
to
go
the panel,
first. I'm gonna have to.
and I am because I felt the steaming coming off you.
First and foremost, right? Do y'all listen to Tank's podcast? He had Chris Brown up there like last month, I think it was,
Oh,
right
Tank had a podcast?
before
I think I probably
the
watched the
start
clips.
of the tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's mentioned this before as well in regards to the meet and greets or whatever. Chris Brown has always done meet and greets, period. Like ever since he's been Chris Brown to us, right?
Mhm.
When he was on Tank's podcast, he was like, listen, he was like, these girls that are coming to see me, he was like, they probably saved up for this money like all year. You understand what I'm saying? He was like, if they are asking something of me, I'm going to give it to them. He not the one coming up with these poses. It's them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at an artist for wanting to give his fan the best experience that they can't. Like, this is their fantasy. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going home with him at the end of the day. No, they're not. I'm telling you right now, Chris Brown is picky.
Absolutely. No,
you understand
I'm
what
not-
I'm saying?
I'm not-
like,
but yeah,
like
he's
but
picky.
He's picky.
Yes.
Some might.
Some might have a chance.
I mean, listen. If somebody have a chance, they have a chance. That's their decision that they're gonna make.
Right.
But my whole thing is him canceling his engagement. First of all, that's corny. Like, my whole thing is this, and this is what I was saying right before we started. You're not gonna tell me I can't take a picture with my favorite artist that I've loved since 15 years old, and you in a strip club got asses and titties. You in the back. You doing this. You doing that. You're not gonna tell me I can't take a picture with my favorite artist, and then you like, okay, I'm breaking up with you because that's inappropriate.
Okay.
You understand what I'm like? Let's
No, I have a rebuttal.
Let's just stop with this double standard.
No, I have a
because
rebuttal.
when I get my chance,
Oh yeah.
Are you back?
You already told us.
when I get my
Hold on, dude. I'm
Like, yeah.
gonna go first,
When
and
I
I know
get my
Saab said he had some.
so this is the thing, right? I've seen some of those pictures, some of those poses I don't necessarily care for just because of who I am as a person, right? But I get it, right? Like this, I get it. But me, I'm not gonna wild out like that. I'm gonna do something real cute, and I'm gonna also let him know what's on my mind, right?
Yeah.
Because let me listen. I don't know what type of shot I'll ever have with Chris Brown. I mean, I know I'm pressure at the end of the day. I don't
Talk about
need
it.
him to measure that for me.
Absolutely, talk
But
about it.
at the end of the day, it's just like, I'm also not one of them people who be on some, like, I'm not about to sleep with nobody like that. Like I'm too scary for that. For real,
So
for real.
so let me attack because we definitely had this conversation, and I'm so glad we saved it for the fucking podcast. And I'm so glad and this is why I fucking love you, El, because and this is why I needed you here.
Okay.
Because
Don't say
you
it.
always give it to us straight and narrow. So I'm gonna attack your stripper comparison.
Okay.
We had guys, all the guys that have been to strip club, all the guys that's on the podcast have been to a strip club. When we had a strip club, just a quick answer, guys. When you get a dance from a female, how long that dance lasts?
Depend what state.
Not that long,
Depending
man.
on the song.
Depending on the song. So let's just
minute
say
and a half.
a minute and a half. Let's just top it out at 3 minutes, right?
Oh damn.
Just in case sometimes female feel the thing, they be like, oh, this he him.
Yeah.
And then they want more money. And then if you spend more money,
They
of
come
course. So the reason I'm gonna attack that is that's a 3 minute, 2 minute dance. I'm spending roughly on a good night on that dance $45.
I'm not even talking about the financial part though, Frank.
No, but this is why I'm going to attack that. I'm going to attack that financial part of it. You're talking about a picture down, mind you. You may be not you, but that person whoever paid for the meet and greet are in great financial straight. They paid $1,011.
Okay.
If you got $1,011 to give for a fucking picture, you're in a good situation. Or like you said, they could be saving up for their whole life once they meet Chris Brown. That picture is going to last a lifetime.
Right.
I've seen this stripper one time. I'm dancing with her for 4 minutes. That's going to last me 4 minutes of that day. This picture is going to make its rounds across the internet. It's going to make its rounds across everything. And then you have that picture.
Okay.
So it's cool.
I'm going to post it everywhere. Why should I
So
not?
it's cool. So it's cool. So I felt like that dude was tender. That dude, and I don't want to call him tender.
Bro, to be breaking up with me over a picture with Chris Brown.
I think
The picture that it was.
There's an agenda behind that, man.
Go ahead, Savi.
My personal opinion, I think bro just trying to get out a long time ago.
Yeah, like
And
a
he's like,
picture.
oh,
I need a
Well, you
reason.
got the backstory. You not the backstory. Okay.
He wanted a reason. He wanted a reason to get out.
Yeah, this is it though. But I'm just saying though,
to make her look like the bad person,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, you're such a slut for the way you took a picture with Chris Brown.
I
Oh my
think
god.
that's exactly what
She
it
is.
took, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, I seen the video, bro. Shorty or the picture. I seen Shorty's not ugly at all, bro. She's
Beautiful
gorgeous.
girl.
Right,
Absolutely.
very beautiful. So like, I don't know, maybe bro was just tired of this shit. He's like, oh, you touched that motherfucker. Oh, that's it. I'm out of here, bro. That's it. Divorce, whatever. We just gonna break everything up and we could go about
That
business.
was an excuse.
And that's it. I feel like, I don't know, yo, people would do the wildest things just to get out of certain situations, though. So, like, I think, yeah, but I ain't going to hold you. But just the situation between Chris Brown and just the females in general, I don't see nothing wrong with it, honestly, though. Me personally, I don't. I personally
You let
don't.
your girl do that?
Knock yourself out. You not fucking. It's no penetration. There's no
Look at dude's face.
It's cool, bro. Listen, but at the same time, though, if my girl knows me and whatnot, and she goes out to meet
She
them,
not about to wow.
it's not.
Yeah,
It's
she
right.
not
So
wildin'.
that's perfectly
Yeah, like, she
fine.
not wildin'.
So-
you want to meet the person? Go
So
ahead.
hypothetically speaking, you know your lady, you know she's not gonna take an outlandish picture. Then you find out she took that outlandish picture.
I'm not gonna break out if we're gonna have a conversation, but it's not gonna be something detrimental where I'm be like, nah. I'm about to go fuck on somebody. I'm not about to.
No,
do that.
absolutely. I know you're not gonna get you're not gonna get no get back. I understand that, but this is my thing. If you know your person, I know my person. I know I put my person out there. I know Lee. Leah not gonna go to no concert and spend. First of all, she's spending $1,000. Bring that shit back. You better. I'm getting that shit back in blood. You heard? I'm getting that shit back in blood. For one, and two, if you're going to take the picture, you know what type of picture you're taking. Your mind. I think Aaliyah, one of her favorite artists is niggas from not the
Old Block.
No. I'm trying. She's a big fan of the Scream tour. I'm trying to think which group.
Okay.
Yeah. So she was one. I said if one of them they had a meet and greet, you take a picture. That's fine. That's cool. But I know you. If you're out here bending over, jumping into their arms, that's something that I don't approve of.
Bro, they
That's
don't even
not
know her
cool.
name. They don't even know her.
But it doesn't matter.
But that is how the tour life works. They don't know any of these women. They don't
Yeah.
write
And they
them
fuck
down.
'em.
Yeah.
Fuck him and leave him.
See,
They
I'm
fuck-
not talking about fucking. I'm talking
Nobody's
about
talking.
pictures.
We're talking about a picture,
Yeah.
a photograph.
See, you
like-
going behind.
But
whatever.
my whole thing is this, no, because I'm gonna go back to the whole strip club thing.
I know, bruh.
You're only talking about one trip to the strip club. Y'all go back. It's not just a one night.
But I'm not going back to see her.
No. This meet and greet is one time. This is the one time I get to see my most favorite artist in the entire world.
And then you leave with a lasting impression of a picture that's going to be forever.
On who? Because everybody know what this meet and greet is about. You understand what I'm saying?
So you're telling me that you're going. So I know you're single, whatever the case may be. You're talking to your man. You're saying, "Hey, look, how are you explaining that these type of pictures that you're taking? Hey, I'm just taking a picture with Chris Brown."
As my man, first of all, my man gonna already know what it is between me and Chris Brown. That's number one.
Damn, she put it right there.
That's just. You understand what I'm saying?
I get you, absolutely.
That's what it is.
Right.
Number two, like I said, because I am who I am. I also work for an elected official. I'm also the face of many auxiliaries at church. I'm not I'm not getting on all fours or doing none of that, right? Like I said, I'm gonna do something real cute though. Like you feel me?
You get your money's worth.
Get my money's worth. But to the women, you understand what I'm saying, who are single, you understand what I'm saying, who do choose to do that, I'm not knocking you for it. So I think
none of us are knocking the single.
No, absolutely.
Well, I mean, even if you know, but even if you, whole thing is, even if you're in a relationship, I do feel like there's limits. Right? Like I do feel as though you still need to be appropriate when
there are boundaries
when you're doing certain things. At the end of the day, I will never not say that.
I think that's what
you get what I'm saying. I will never not say that, but I just feel like the whole, like the strip club, we only know. No, it's kind of the same thing at the end of the day, because you want me to sit up here, say for example, right? They still continue to go through with the wedding, right? I'm pretty sure his bachelor party was going to be at the strip club. Now, for these bachelor parties, I have never been physically present for one, but I don't need to because I get the details. Yeah. I get the details because I'm one of the guys. You understand what I'm saying? Hey. I get the details. You mean to tell me that my one little ass picture with him holding me like he loved me, you think that...
You're not about to say that. You like too long.
Because he do love Team Breezy. Like he love us. You mean to tell me that my one little ass picture of him holding me, you understand what I'm saying, is enough for you to break off us getting married?
Absolutely. You know why? You know why I'm saying? No, you know why I'm saying that? Because if, like I said, you ran down the list of things you have to do, and again, this is another thing I love to salute you for, because you're doing so much that you don't brag about. But I don't. But as the person that if I'll put it this way, if you were to do that and we was in that type of compromising situation, and if I was your man and I seen that, that's something that's not even. I know you, and then for you to jump out the fucking window and do that, it's up. But if I know and I feel like this dude, but I know the backstory to it too as well, Savi. But if I'm talking about the randoms that like they know their girl, and then the first thing they see is this nigga Chris Brown got him bent over, back shots. My lady, and that I know. First of all, I know my lady love back shots. So for her to do that,
God.
She tooted that.
She tooted.
That.
And that's the thing. You're supposed to know your lady. If you feel like, this is, I don't recognize this.
I feel like he felt like that was the cherry on top.
That's something.
Yeah, he was waiting for a reason. He was waiting for a reason to leave. Like
probably, but now that if you're gonna do that, it's like, now I totally don't recognize you.
Who is this?
I never seen you do this with anybody, but now I guess your heart is invested. This is how you act.
She fanned
so
out.
Now, how can I trust for any other situation where your heart's invested in something? That you're gonna act fucking crazy.
What if some random?
Oh, there's some guy who he's my first. He took my virginity. You need to understand. It's
you run back into your first at a club or something. And all of a sudden, y'all. Exactly.
Y'all, it's not even the same. Y'all, I'm Team Breezy, so I don't even care what y'all talking about. I don't care what y'all saying.
And as far as the strip club, we're assuming that this man been going to the strip club and he's a strip club guy.
He's there on a fucking Tuesday.
And he's gonna have
Tuesday the Wiggles.
So she can't.
We don't even know this man to be saying like we don't know who he is. He probably don't go to strip club. He probably is a church going guy who probably don't believe in any of that shit.
I mean, now if that's
goddamn, we going to church Sunday and this what you
and then this happens on Saturday. How the fuck can I show up to you?
I'm the deacon and now I gotta.
I get that. I get
she
that.
a usher. Like what
listen,
the fuck?
I get that, but that's why I said what I said in regards to because I know the roles that I play in real life. I'm not going to do anything to compromise that because that is forever. And I would never want anything to follow me that I got to explain to my son at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's the thing right there. So if there's women out here like you thinking like that, why would I marry this woman who's doing the dumb shit?
Yup.
Right.
If we have you out here,
How the fuck can I make her a mother?
Yeah.
And then that's gonna come back and
I
say,
don't
and you just walking around here single, then why would I have to make that decision in my life?
So why am I single then?
That's another story.
"Hey, if you could get another couple Sundays on, we can bring it back and talk about it."
Yes, ma'am.
Because motherfuckers need to take more pictures with Chris Brown so we can speed him out.
So we can weed
So-
out all
so
these,
Brit-
weed out all these
See how you
little.
gonna act.
So Chris Brown is Chris Brown just read all the girls out for orders.
I salute Chris Brown for the fucking meet and greet.
But the stars in the world, the guys who have clout, who have money, yeah. I mean, it kind of it brings some clarity to motherfuckers' life. How they're gonna react when it comes to somebody who got money and fame, and how would they react in certain situations?
Yeah.
I mean,
And how I see myself, like, bro, one day any of us could be fucking famous. Like, yo, I don't look at Chris Brown as somebody much bigger than me. I mean, I mean that's delusion in me, but no, I feel like we're on equal playing field.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
He's a human
At the end of the
too.
day, he bleeds like me. He's a man like me.
Exactly.
You can't. I get it. You're on a bigger platform than me.
But you're not gonna tell me that you're gonna treat some other guy who you barely fucking know a lot better
I
than,
understand it to
than me, who I
And-
care for you.
And going back to
Future.
and then going back to
I do not
delusion,
know.
and then
Who's
going back to
doing that?
delusion. I feel like I can get better bitches than you too.
Exactly.
There
If
he
I was
goes.
in that state, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not now.
Exactly.
But-
like, if I had money, I could think like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Like I'm getting the quality
Fact.
bitches now, but if I had
I
bread,
think you guys are just like really I think you guys are like really just taking this whole thing like to a whole level that it don't even
It
need
hit
to
our
be.
heart.
Like,
it did hit us.
It hit our
Like,
heart.
because I've been a Chris Brown fan for years, so I really know how he moved. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he really don't just be like, okay, the girls from my meet and greet, they coming back to the tour bus. It's really like,
I mean, the
girls,
nigga made the song. These
That's-
hoes ain't loyal. He
Yeah.
know the vibes.
man, like,
Facts.
it's
You
not.
guys
It's
real?
not. It's not.
He know the vibes.
Before he made that song, we was already talking like
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all ain't loyal either. So what's the problem?
Another
Listen, like I said,
episode.
if you could get another Sunday off, we can come back
Another episode.
and revisit. What you got something, Sa?
No, I'm about to say, do you guys feel like more so like it's more on the guys' end of like being, I guess, insecure about themselves? More
Yes,
so
he
than-
was.
Yes, absolutely.
than-
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that makes me insecure. That doesn't make
No,
me.
he was insecure.
No, I'm saying-
that put it
No,
over the
that-
top.
I'm
Is
even
that-
speaking for myself. If that would have happened to me, that does not make me feel secure in this situation.
Oh, I got
acting
you.
out of character because you're around this guy that
The most insecure nigga will fall victim to being
Yes.
insecure.
Well, I
So
ain't
you're
gonna lie though.
insecure?
It was a picture though. It wasn't a video. You just see a picture of
So
shorty
let me pose this to you, Savi.
Yeah.
Even though it was a picture, the
Yeah.
lead up to the picture,
He asked them questions.
right? And then
He
she
asked.
already predetermined.
Yes, she did.
She was doing that.
Because she wanted her money's
So-
worth, and she should have.
So should I not feel some type of insecurity when you predetermined you was about to just be
I ain't gonna hold
on top
you.
of Chris Brown like that?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, I'm insecure.
I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
absolutely.
I mean, I ain't gonna. Hold, so me personally, bruh, I'll probably make it into a joke or whatever. Like, I'll probably like, yo, you little.
Good job,
doctor.
Dave Chappelle. 'cause
Yeah,
I couldn't.
I
I couldn't, dude. I could not,
I
Sav.
really feel honestly. I really feel like it's not that deep. Like, and I don't feel like that was enough. Now, if he had that girl bent over on the floor and he was pushing her head down, like
He has
it-
bitches like
got
that.
picture
it
like
was-
that.
I'm talking about that one though.
Oh.
Like,
Oh,
you
okay.
know what
No,
I'm
no, no,
saying?
no, no, no,
If
no,
it was
no,
like
no.
that, then I'd have been
That's
like,
why-
"Shorty, come on."
She was
bro.
relaxed.
Like,
Yeah.
come
But
on, you
again-
tweaking. Like,
Again, and I'm so sorry, and I gotta be this guy, but females, you get away with murder a lot because you
Who?
get away.
No, we
no,
don't.
hold on, wait.
No, we do not.
She didn't even let me
Let
get
me
this.
tell
You don't even know where I'm going
I'm
with
just,
it.
I'm just waiting for.
I got a story right now. I
All
can
I'm
tell
saying-
you,
all
to
I'm-
this day, I can't even bring it up because it's over for me. I do.
So
we do
how you
not.
gonna bring it up then?
That's what I'm not about to do.
All right. All I'm trying to say is, and I could be
No.
wrong. Females do get away with murder
No,
for the
we
simple
don't.
fact that this girl, everybody came to this girl defense and said again. The normal thing is just a picture. It's just a picture. It's just Chris Brown. It's just Chris Brown. Let's flip the
It's just.
Chris Brown.
exactly. That sounds crazy, right?
That sounds exactly. But let's flip it, right?
Let me go to Colombia and take a picture of a girl in Colombia.
Exactly. So
Sister? Oh,
this is why.
No, I say sexy
This is why
red.
me and Savi are fucking supporters.
Fucks?
I said, what if Sexy Red? What if SZA did this shit, right?
I'd be like this.
Let's just say hypothetically, I go to there and SZA say, yeah, you paying $1,000 get any picture. Yo, SZA, I want you down like you squatting and in my piece right
give
there.
me the little Kim pose.
I bet you $1,000. I bet you my life savers, not even my girl, but just any female in that situation,
get mad as
will
fuck.
fucking not say it's just a picture. No, what were you thinking taking that picture?
And the first thing they're gonna post is a family picture right next to it.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's not him.
Hold on.
Y'all
Y'all niggas seen Salt Bay? I laid out the motherfucking the meal. Dude dropped a little bit on it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Again, this gender shit is crazy. This gender shit is crazy.
That's double standard.
That
Absolutely.
Is true,
I mean, honestly, like if that was the case and it was my man, right, and he went to go pay to go see whatever artist, and he take whatever type of picture, it's like, all right, okay, just don't play with me for real. Like I'll really smack the shit out of you.
No. Can I ask you this question? Can I please ask you this question?
What's up?
If roles are reversed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you giving him a boundary to what type of picture he could take?
If my man gave me a boundary, I'm gonna give
No.
him one.
I didn't ask that.
No, I'm not gonna give him a boundary as to what type of picture he could take, because if this is like really his favorite artist and it's like, babe, for real, like I just really want to meet her and I already know what type of meet and greet situation it is, go ahead, my love. Like, okay, that's fine. But at the end of the day, if you gonna do that, don't get mad at me.
Okay, so you want a one. All right, cool.
Don't get
You
mad
want a
at
one.
me when I go see Chris Brown and you understand
So
what I'm saying?
I have a
Like,
question.
Shoot it
What
in,
would
move
be
it
your
in.
pose for Chris Brown?
So the pose
Oh
have,
shit.
That's what I
the pose I'm gonna have, cause I mean, I just, again, I think about these things and like, okay, Leanne, like I know you love him, like for real, but it's just like you gotta keep it cute. Like it's really not like
absolutely.
that. If I, when I do, cause I already said it's gonna be my graduation gift to myself. If he do it next year, I'm gonna do like a really cute ass like prom pose, like him like behind me, but it's just like it's cute, it's innocent.
Oh,
I'm not
All
like,
right, that's what's
you know
up.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
Like,
up.
I'm not about to be bent
Hold on,
over.
she didn't fully explain it. She said behind him
Behind-
on what?
what? Hey, dude, you caught that too, dude. We caught that. Me, dude, caught that.
Are you grabbing his waist?
What's going on? What's his hands doing?
Yeah, we in here placement.
Hey, I love you. You my everything.
I mean, in black or what? Is he
I
out
just told you.
He hand on top of Bob.
It's gonna be like right here.
It's real cute.
We're cute.
It's prom picture where you got the corsage on and it just
He hugging you.
His arms,
Yeah. His arms
Not right there.
not right there. We keep it cute. We keep it cute.
Yeah, I'm not going like wow for real. Like, it's not like that.
But at the end of the day, and one thing I do respect about what you're saying is that one, that you are a fan and you're one of the realest fans, for one, and two, and more important, importantly, you're keeping it 100 with if you do get in a relationship at the time, you're gonna keep it 100 with him.
Yeah.
And I just felt like in that situation, like you said with the backstory side, there was so many stuff going on that it was just the tipping point. It was just a cherry on top for.
She probably was okay with risking her relationship. We also have to think about that. Like she probably honestly was like,
She probably wanted to out. She thinks she wanted
she
out.
was okay. She did it.
Yeah, she did it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at it like this. Like I hear what y'all are saying, and I'm not disagreeing with that, right? Like at the end of the day, especially if this your wife, you understand what I'm saying? It's like, sweetheart, like you're married, relax. I do get that, and I do think that there should be boundaries in every relationship, no matter what it is. Right. But in situations where it's like they don't really care, and it's like I don't even care. Like this could be done tomorrow. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the situation was with that. Because for the life of me, I don't understand how this is like your fiance, and instead of having a conversation with her to see what her head at for real, you just be like, okay, that's done. It had to be so many other things, and he just was like, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. I can't take it.
Facts.
You understand what
That's
I'm saying?
absolutely true.
So
Could
it's
be
like,
absolutely true. Yep.
I just honestly feel like it's just too much chatter around the meet and greets. Just let Chris Brown be happy.
Let
him be
his
happy.
No,
Let us just,
he's smart as shit for doing that, and he should keep doing that.
Oh, he's been doing it for years.
Yeah, he's been doing it for years, like she
Like I
said.
said, he's been doing meet and greets for years, but the type of pictures and everything that he's taking, it's a little.
I think each year
it's a
it's
little newer.
escalated.
Yeah.
This is newer because the meet and greets before they was regular, like just
They were
chop it
like
up,
they were like prom pictures, like how you wanted
chop
to.
it up. You understand what I'm saying? But now he like, listen, they
They paying
I
$1,000.
love
Paying
them.
$1,000.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they love me, because I wouldn't be where I am without them, right? So why would I not give them
The best.
something that they asking
Facts,
for?
yeah.
Why would I not give them the best experience that I could possibly give them? I ain't leaving with them because I already have a group of girls picked out for that, right? So they're where they need to be. Facts.
No, wait, we
That's
can't.
true.
We don't know this process.
I
That's
just told
part
you
of the process.
I just told you I've been a fan of
She
his
knows.
knows.
She
since I
knows.
was 15 years
Chris
old.
Brown
I mean,
updates
but-
the fan page.
But
He
until
got
you
a
go to
group
the
of
meet and
girls
greet-
picked up for that, bro.
Yeah, but it could be some meet and greet girls inside there too. You don't think
No.
so?
Could be
Some
one
of them
bad
can
one.
make, some of them can
Possible.
definitely make the
No.
tour bus.
Yo,
Yes.
it's
Some of
okay.
them can definitely make the
Yeah.
tour bus.
I can, but I won't go.
All right. All right.
Man, man. So I have a question though, a very serious question,
Uh-huh.
right? Chris Brown or Usher?
Oh my
I have
God,
to ask
Chris
this
Brown.
question. Okay.
That was a bad person. She was the worst person to ask.
No, because listen, you know
Chris
why though?
Brown.
Because she was around for Usher and also Chris Brown, so it's a good little
I'm not,
balance.
but I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm
Okay.
saying which one that's for me that
Okay.
I love.
That's
I love Usher as well, but
He ain't
Your
Chris
preference
you.
is Chris Brown.
you know,
Okay.
Chris
like,
Brown, like Usher
Can't
didn't
see
do nothing for
breeze
him.
and-
Yeah,
You can tell
like-
by the passion of which how she been talking.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Just, 'cause
You
there's
ain't
people-
never
there's-
getting no passion
There's
like
people.
that.
Listen, there's people that actually like the person, and then there's people that actually like the person's music or the other person's
Okay.
music. That's
I
why
like
it's a little
both.
balance.
Like I love him with everything.
Alright.
that I say now.
Babe, I love you. You my everything.
No. I mean, I really do like genuinely like really love Chris Brown. He is like, he's a dope artist. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, Breeze,
Yeah,
you come
yeah.
back to Jersey, come to the Cognac Conversations
Yeah,
podcast, man.
Big facts.
Big facts. But we're gonna get into what we really wanted to talk about, what the real shit we supposed to talk about.
The hoes.
The hoes.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
Boots and hoes.
boats and hoes. So
this is weird. This is.
so we of course
Oh my God, yo! I really didn't sign. I just want everybody to know. I just want to give them this disclaimer. I did not sign up to discuss.
The hoes.
The boots and hoes.
she didn't know, but she knew why I
We
brought her
just
here.
boots.
Yeah, she knew. He knew. I knew. He told me like he gave me like a synopsis of why he brought me here. And then when I saw this part, I'm like, bro, for real?
That boy good.
The pivot is weird.
I said the paperwork was weird, but
I did it.
but she came. Oh whoa, no Diddy, no
Whoa,
Diddy,
whoa.
no
Whoa,
Diddy,
whoa.
no Diddy.
See, now you're going too far.
Oh,
Chill,
God,
chill
man.
out, chill out.
So-
chill out.
We're gonna piggyback off our last episode. If you've seen the last episode, you know what we were talking about. If you haven't, fucking watch the last episode, episode 33. No new friends. At the end of that episode, we were talking about. We got into a great conversation about just the idea of dating, and Ashley, I believe, brought up that dating is. She felt like dating was the whole culture. It's like a new form of whole culture. And again, I can't speak for her, but what me and her talked about and what she sent to the group chat, I kind of want to share because she's not here. But I kind of get what she's saying. And to what she said that women say they're dating, but demand things that have nothing to do with longevity of relationships. She also says that it's also very selfish at its core because you're dating to get to know someone. You shouldn't be able to date multiple people because how are you able to get to know someone and then also try to get to know someone else and someone else and then someone else. So again, like I'm not going to speak for her and I don't want to say that's why she think that that's whole culture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just speak off of what she sent me.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to lean towards it could be some type of whole culture in that in a sense of I'm a traditional type guy. It may not seem like it, but when I date, because let me full disclaimer, I never did titles. I fucked around, absolutely. But when I did do a title with somebody, when I did become exclusive with somebody, I did lock in. So I wasn't able to date multiple people. I've never been into the realm of dating multiple people. I felt like if I'm dating multiple people, I'm hoeing. Because at the end of the day, my goal is to date that person. Sad to say, I'm going to fuck. At that time when I was coming up. So now, I feel like now, the age that we in right now, they're adopting what we used to do back in the day. When we used to date, yeah, I'll take you out. Yeah, I'll go get you some drinks and stuff like that, but I'm going to fuck at the end of the night. And then I got another date on.
Anybody never said that to me?
I mean, well, you one of the guys. You might have been playing.
Yeah, I
young.
wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted the guy.
But it was times where I would take somebody out. I would take somebody out like tonight or something like that, and then fucking Wednesday I got a bar date, and then on next Saturday I got a fucking date,
Oh, you
and
got
people
money.
can classify that as hoeing.
Yeah, you got money, boy.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what I'm buying you 1-2 shots. I go on $2
Oh, yeah,
Tuesdays.
yeah,
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Thirsty Thursday was $5 shots every
I
hour.
mean, like back in college days, it's like, yeah, that was the way of life. We wasn't really actually claiming each other, but
Right.
Yeah.
all
But dude,
we go out, we do little things here and there, and I go home, I might have a bus down waiting for me, and
Right. But do y'all? But so the question is for the floor is now that I guess I guess I would want y'all definition of dating. I guess in the sense of like what's the end game of dating, and then that's one, and then two, are you dating if you're dating one person, are you dating multiple people, and do y'all consider that hoeing?
You want to go first?
What you want to do?
Ladies,
ladies first. You the guest.
See, my perspective on dating, right, is it's different from that because I'm looking at it and see, if I was dating, then it would be like I'm dating with a purpose, right? Like there's an end game to me dating. I'm not just casually gonna hook up with anybody, or I'm not gonna spend time with anybody that I don't see myself like really kicking it with.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I've never been able to like really date more than one person at a time just because that's a lot. Like that's a lot of energy. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't have it in me to be just dating hella people. Now, of course you're not supposed to put all your eggs in one basket, right? But in regards to like labeling this as like whole culture, I don't know. Like you could label it that if you're going into it with intentions of like for hookups and sex, right? Like if I was dating, I'm not going into it for hookups and sex. Like I'm not even pressed for having sex, like at the end of the day, because that's a whole nother level. Like I gotta love you.
Right.
In order for me to lay down with you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it depends on what you are dating for, on whether or not you could say like this is whole culture. Because of course, I mean, if you're just looking to hook up, then
when you date, can your perception be changed? Like in the sense, like I'm dating. Let's just say hypothetically, I'm just dating for a good time.
No.
But then when you no, I'm just saying you, but I'm just hypothetically speaking. Let's say you go into the dating aspect of I'm just dating to have a good time. Mm-hmm. Can that purpose be changed to say, okay, now I want to date for longevity? And
I'm gonna say no because I go to therapy, right? And one of the many conversations that me and my therapist have had in regards to just like my love life and things of that nature is a lot of the nonsense that I've been involved in is because I come to the table like, oh, okay, like it's just a good time. Like, okay, I'm gonna just go with the flow. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just do that. And then I'm the one with egg on my face at the end, right? So it's like I can't ever move like that ever again because it's gotten me nowhere. So it's like I can't just sit down with somebody and be like, oh, this just that. Like, this is just gonna be. No, I can't do that because this just a good time will turn into a situationship that lasts and is toxic, just like the other things that I've done have turned into. So me personally, I can't do that, right? Like I have to date with intentions, not saying that the person that I would sit down with, I'm looking at them like, yeah, so we about to go together for real. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's not like that, but it's just like if I don't look at you and in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm looking forward to the next date.
What's the purpose?
what's the end game?
What's the point? It's only one person that I'm looking at, and it's like, no, we going together. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a different story for a different day.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, if I was dating, like actively, because I'm not actively dating or anything like that, because I'm focused on being a mom at the end of the day, like, I mean, I'll be looking, because,
a little peek in there.
A little shalala.
Right, but it's like, that's not really, like, my main focus right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to get out of, I'm never going to get out of mommy mode. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tap back into Leanne, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't know. My whole perspective on dating right now is just a little different.
That's fair. Like more organized. Well, I guess you gotta organize things or put things more into like better perspective or what.
Because I got a kid.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
and you just not about to just date anybody.
That's another reason why I can't. That's the main reason why I can't just be out here like I'm just doing this for fun. I know a lot of people would think like you should because you're a mom and you're single and this that. No, like ultimately like I want to be married, right? Like I am a wife. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is not the end of it. I'm a wife, right? So therefore I have to have a mentality of, okay, I need to put myself in spaces where that's going to happen. So therefore, I'm not going to put myself in a space where I know it's not going to happen. Because what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit across from you. You're going to ask me my favorite color. I'm going to tell you're going to ask me my favorite movie. Then you're going to say something spicy because you think you about to get some draws. And then I'm going to hurt your feelings. And then you're going to call me all types of bitches because I ain't want to give you no ass. So therefore, it's like, if we go and just eliminate all of this.
You eliminate about 55% of the fucking guys.
Saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to play with you like that for real. So that's why I'm just like, I'm chilling. I'm not even really, pressed about it for real. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So, like, that's why I say, like, my perspective on this whole dating thing is a little different because I don't care for that type of interaction.
Yeah. That is.
What do you think, Sav? Is dating? I mean, you're another one of the single guys, single people on this podcast.
I did both. I did the dating, like multiple datings, and then also just focusing on one. I ain't gonna hold you. Multiple datings is fucking exhausting. Due to the fact that if you have conversations, then you might be like, "Oh, right, you're allergic to like to chicken, right?" It's like, nah.
And it's
like,
the wrong bitch.
That's crazy.
It's and it gets like that though. So like, yeah, I'm definitely more of like a one type of person, just focus on one individual. But even with that though, it gets kind of tricky. Like last year, I was dating somebody, right? But her perspective of dating was completely different than mine. So like when you first get to know a person, like I don't think like the setup should be like anything like equivalent to like Ruth Chris or anything like that. I'm a traditional ass person, so if we're going out, we could go to something like kind of dope or whatever, but nothing like a 5-star restaurant. And Shorty mom was like, "Nah, I like to get wine and dine. Like, I want the fireworks and all that good shit." That's fine because that's on you though. That's not on me. But me being me, I'm like, yo, we could go out to a restaurant, nothing too crazy, and that's fair. But believe it or not, we ended up going to like a little gallery and shit, like an art gallery or whatnot, and it was dope. Like everything was fine. But the next day we had a conversation or whatever. She's like, "Yeah, I don't consider that as a date." I was like, "Well, what you mean?" Like, nah, going back, wine and dine. So I was like, all right, you basically want somebody to
steak, lobster, wine, all that extra bullshit.
$300.
And the thing is, my opinion on dating is getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
Like all that other shit could come later. That's not a problem. It's the I'm really big. I guess, man. I can't even say I am frugal, but at the same time, I'm just I like to know where my investment is going.
As you should.
So like, therefore, that's cool. But my opinion of dating is like getting to know the person without spending $200 or something, because that's kind of crazy. Because like, first date you spend $200 just to know a person, you don't even like them. The fuck?
Like,
you
said $200 on the first date?
No, I ain't spending $200. But I'm just saying, for example,
$200 the first date.
like if a girl wants to get wine and dine, I'm assuming it's gonna be $200 or more.
$250 plus.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. So that's the number I'm going with.
I hear you.
But like, honestly, if you think about that shit, like, all right, cool, I'm dating this person. This is like, like a date. The first date is like wine and dine, and then you spending $200, and then you even like the person. Yeah. That's crazy to me. So we kind of had a little back and forth about that situation. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I like to do activities too. Like, if we go to what is it, like a mini golf or situation or something, go-karts. Like that's my type of dates, right? Bro, she would not consider that shit as a date. It would be like a hangout.
See,
you just wasn't her target audience.
Yeah,
I guess
I like that term.
Listen, I am not that person. I'll let you on the rip.
Because then the movie gets old.
Yeah,
it does, bro. It does. So I'm like, yeah. So it's kind of, the whole situation of dating multiple and one individual. I'll definitely go the one individual, because multiple, that's a lot of time on top of that too. That's time you would never get back, and you just fuck up and whatnot.
Can I take the podcast a little left?
Yeah, go ahead. Take it left.
Oh.
So, y'all answers are spectacular, and mine was good too. But I want to get in minutia and shit, because the reason why I considered, I think dating is whole culture, and it should be considered whole culture, because at the end of the day, you should always reap the benefits of what you're doing. You should always be rewarded for something. I feel like anything you do in life, you should be rewarded for it if you put the time in, right? So if I'm putting the time in dating you, and as far as like those type of dates, mini golf and stuff like that, don't get me wrong, I don't want to sound like this pressed ass nigga like, oh, I did this, I should get some pussy. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying though, the expectation is if you're coming back for seconds, there's got to be something for me, because if we keep it at a buck, men date to satisfy women. I can honestly say now, being out of the game and seeing how people work, men don't get rewarded with dates a lot. A lot of women don't come around and say, yo, let me take you out. Let me do this. I know you. Again,
I don't got no problem with tricking.
Again, are you tricking if you? It ain't tricking if you got it. But there's not a lot of there's not a lot of women that you can truly say are in that percentile to say. Let's just say out of 100%, there's maybe 15% of women that I truly think, and it could be a crazy number, that would say, you know what? Come on, boo, let's go out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like men are always dating more than women, because it's just normal. It's just to some men, even looking at it now, to some, it's just, we're going out. I just want you to be full. I just want you to eat. I just want to have a good time. So now when the men does it again, it's like, okay, it's day 2. Let me get some benefit from it. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Sex?
Yes.
As a grown man,
no, like
it gotta be sex.
Look, like fresh out of college.
We ain't talking about that, friend. We talking about right now at 30-something years old. You mean to tell me the
I'm
second?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm damn near.
Hey, my mom took me on a date for Father's Day. We went to the concert.
Bro, when I've gotten taken out on more dates. Yeah, shout out to Carla and shout out to Leah.
Carla.
Bro, ever since I've been in a relationship, I've been taken out on more dates than I've fucking taken people out on dates. And I love that about Aaliyah. But I also see, I'm on social media. I'm also in the world.
Men's life.
And I understand what men are going through. Men are doing these dating situations with the prospect of either, okay, let's get long term, 1, or 2, let's get something that works for both of us. Sex ain't just a one-way street. Unless a nigga can't please, and that's just a whole nother topic. But a man should, and again, it sounds so fucked up, but a man should be rewarded for doing.
Yeah,
that ain't enough to make me drop my drawers. I'm sorry.
But
that ain't enough.
Because here's the thing, this shit adds up. Because I remember fresh out of college, I'm a single man. I had a job, so I got some money in my pocket. And I guess at the time I was handsome. So a lot of women like, oh,
I guess I was handsome.
Like their approach would be, oh, take me out. I'm like, all right, you know what? All right, I'll take you out. But it's like, yo, I'm not going to keep fucking doing it. Like,
what's the back end?
This shit adds up. Like, I'm not a fucking millionaire to be taking everybody in the city out.
No, I get
like
that.
I'm goddamn, like.
But see, you shouldn't be taking everybody out. That's the thing. You shouldn't be taking everybody out.
Exactly. And I eliminated that ASAP.
Immediately.
That's
exactly.
the thing.
So it's like, all right, so we're gonna get down to it. We're gonna go to the bar. We're gonna have a couple of drinks, and we're gonna see where this leads to.
God.
I'm not gonna be going out fucking feeding everybody and then one
feeding the whole neighborhood.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
It's like you either like my jokes or not.
Yo, facts.
Exactly. I'm doing this.
Get a t-shirt.
I'm doing this. I always viewed it as this. I'm doing this for us, but it's my pocket.
Exactly.
So, like, are you not feeling my jokes? Are you not understanding that you're having a good time?
Listen, it's hot outside, bro. So you could go hiking, you could go to a park, you could do a lot of other stuff that's like it doesn't put a dent in your pocket and stuff. But at the same time,
do you think females think about that though?
Hell no.
Let me tell you something.
Man.
The misconception about women is that if you're not spending a lot of money, we don't want nothing to do with you.
I got
there
that.
There is a certain percentage of that type
15%?
of woman. No, I'm saying there's a certain percentage of the woman who is just like, nah, you gotta spend that cash if you want my time, right? But then there are so many other women who is just like, you know what? We could do a picnic. We could do this. We could do that. There's really a lot of women out there now, right? Because they want something with substance now. Back in the day when we was younger, all right, whatever, cool. If somebody had some money, they might entertain that. But now it's getting to a point where it's just like my biological clock is ticking, right? I don't have time to
it's like a full court press right now.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know what? Let me do something different so I could get different results, right? Because if you keep doing the same thing, thinking that you're gonna get a different result, that's called insanity, right?
Yeah.
So why am I gonna keep entertaining the same nonsense, right? It still hasn't gotten me anywhere. I still don't got a man. I'm still not married. I still don't got no kid. Let me do something different. So let me do the free date. Let me go on this walk in the park. Let me take a hike. Let me do this picnic, right? Because what's at this date probably has what I'm supposed to get. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like all women feel like if you're not spending that cash, you're not getting none of my time. There's really such a larger percentage of women who really not thinking like that. They really just want consistency, respect. I need you to set the tone. I need you to lead. I need you to be a man. That's what I'm looking for. You understand what I'm saying? So in regards to you saying like men are taking women out more than women are taking out men, you're going to set the tone. Whatever tone you set, that's what I'm rocking with, right? So if I meet you for the first time, right, we at a party or we at a bar or something like that, and you want my number, don't the first words that come out your mouth shouldn't be no, yeah, so when you taking me out, excuse me? Yeah. You're the man. That's a little love. A man is supposed to lead. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if we go on the first date and you take me out, I got the next day. Don't worry about it. You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of men don't think like that, though.
It's
we're not gonna think like that.
The reciprocity that you're talking about, a lot of men are not setting the tone to get the reciprocity. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, the way that you're feeling in regards to like, all right, the second date, I need to get something. No, if you was getting some reciprocity in a different form, you wouldn't be so pressed to get the sex the next time you go out on the date.
Right.
Because you'll be fulfilled.
That's why I said let's go to the bar and we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, right. We're gonna iron out this contract. Real shit.
You'll get fulfilled. You'll get fulfilled in a different way, right? Because now you're gonna look at her like that ain't something I'm gonna just slide in. I like that.
No.
Like, listen, no, for real, like that ass. Like, eventually, yes, you're gonna get the draws.
I'm about to say, do not forget the end game. Let's not forget that.
What I'm saying is the urgency ain't gonna be there for real. It's like eventually, yeah, we're gonna get there because the whole situation is lit. Like she's dope. Like, it's a build up. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're getting fulfilled in a different way. So now, by the third day, if Shorty feel like she comfortable enough, then yeah, it's about to go down. You understand what I'm saying?
No. But here's the thing: sometimes it don't always go down because so I know a guy like. I don't want to say any names or whatever. We all know him. He met this girl, let's say Monday, and by Friday they pretty much went out on a date every fucking day, to the point to where like they done went to a theme park.
Oh no!
Like, I'm like, and I told my bro, you're doing way too much in one fucking week.
Yeah, that's too much.
You just spread this shit out.
Yeah, that's too
much. Talk about what's going on.
Yeah. Because now you have nothing to go to now.
No, you don't.
You have nothing to go to.
Be like, oh, he's doing too much.
Y'all about to play checkers in the house,
right? He gave his all to her, and now at this point, you're like. Well,
I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
He put
and all this with no pussy on top of it.
And I guess when it comes.
Sorry for putting pussy on the pedestal.
My goodness, jeez, you couldn't have used another word, friend.
I'm sorry for putting the vagina on the pedestal.
Jesus.
Thank you.
But that's the thing. It's like, you could like this woman so much that you might fuck it up. She probably could be looking at because this, like I said last week or 2 weeks ago, bro. This is the game never ends.
Right.
No.
You gotta keep.
You said that once you said once you got married, the game started again.
Exactly. So which what you was pretty much talking about. Like you have this conversation to where the reciprocity is there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in that you have to be talking to her to get her to want you. Mm-hmm. It can't just be you pretty much just kind of just chasing her.
Yeah.
And you liking her so much and she's just fucking enjoying the fruits of your labor.
That's why I posed the question of the sense of like, what about the men getting asked for dates? You get what I'm saying? Like, of course, as a traditional, and we get into this topic another time, but as a traditional thought is men get the date, men pick the dates, pick everything, blah, 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 blah. But now we're in a day and age where, I mean, Me Too don't pertain to this, but women want that, like, okay, I can do too. I can take you out on that $300 date. I can do that too. Okay, do it. But
don't challenge me with a good time because I will. I already told you how I get down. You
but see the
don't
women. But see, there's some women that say I can do that $300 date. But what have you done for me lately? And I'm like, well, don't involve me in saying you can do it, but you need me to show you that I should be able to make you be able to give you the opportunity to do it for me.
Because a lot of women are influenced by their friends. at the same time.
That's very true.
They want to go back to their friends and say, "Look, he did this for me. He did that.
He
for
took me to the amusement
Girl,
park.
You did what for him, and he didn't what?
Right.
And it's like, yo, bro, and they kind of fucking up y'all relationship.
Perception plays a big part in friendships.
I'm not even gonna hold you because you said friendships. You know what I do now, bro? Like if I know a female, we just not like vibing or we just not gelling in a way. Bro, automatically, yo, you gonna be the best friend of my life, bro. Not best friend, but we're gonna be
friend zone them quick.
No, that's sad. I've been friend zoned before, so.
But I think men are doing it now a lot.
Yo, what you up to, yo?
Bro, men.
I'm not paying for you now. We friends, though.
We going shot for shot. Oh, I'm gonna buy this round. You get this round.
You got that round.
And it's a big possibility you might magically get the ass after that once you friend zone them.
Damn,
because they've never been friend zoned before.
That's true. I've been friend zoned for real. Like,
yo,
that nigga just love you.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about you friending the man.
Oh, you talking about me friend zoning him?
Yeah.
I've never double backed on somebody I put in the
right, but I'm saying as men doing this back to the female. Now you done got the upper hand.
For dudes, it's more easy. I mean, for us, if a female throw it at you, you gonna take it. I'm pretty sure if a dude throw the dick on them, they going no.
Well, yeah, it's not. We're not doing that. You're right.
Nah, you bugging.
I got caught a cop.
That nigga put it away.
Get
it out of here.
I got caught.
Put that up. Get that shit out of here, dude.
I got caught the cops on you, buddy.
I don't need that.
Call the cops on you, buddy.
It'd be like that.
But it does be like that though. But I know for me as a man though, bro, if shit not gelling right or whatever, yo, we gonna be the best of friends, bro. We gonna be
hit her with the what's up, sis? It's over.
Once a nigga sis you, it's over.
That's part of the game though. And you know what? And you kind of hit at their audacity. They're like, yo, the audacity of this man to put me in the fucking friend zone, knowing how many niggas like me.
For real though.
And they try to prove themselves in that a lot of times.
It becomes a competition, bro. That's what it is.
But the whole thing ultimately is a competition, though. Like this is a game. At
the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Chill.
I just named the episode.
You might have just gave us our title, right?
Yes.
The whole thing.
I mean, the whole
George,
thing.
we doing that, George. The whole thing.
I hate them, yo. I should have. I left my son to be here. I should have never done that.
I'm sorry. What you saying?
Nah, I was just saying. Like, ultimately, this whole thing is a game. Like,
absolutely.
I hate the fact that it's a game because it's like, who wants to keep playing this game? But
chestnut. What you said? Chestnut checkers, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, I ain't playing the game.
But is that even genuine though?
So what?
Like, because you involve yourself in that game, though. Is it gonna be genuine?
But what the difference between free spirit or a hoe?
Free spirit and a hoe.
Like you say, whole thing.
I think the definition between a hoe and free spirit, hoe is like they're not going to really admit to it. And free spirit is like, yo, I'm open to anything.
So do we accept a free spirited person compared to the hoe?
Well, it's a free spirit.
Or it depends on you as a human being. Are you going to accept your girl or the current girl that you're dealing with? Like she was like moving around like that. And I guess for free spirits, to me, I feel like they're very open to like whatever was going on. They're very like communicative. Communicative to like telling them about the past and future, present, or whatever. And hoes are just like, yo, if you catch him, you catch him. That's it. Like,
I don't like that word hoe.
And what do you prefer?
So
then?
Can free spirit be substituted for hoe?
I mean,
what's your definition of a free spirit?
So yeah, let's start there.
What's your definition of free spirit? A person
that says to you that free spirit.
A thought.
I just really hate lyric for this conversation.
We go back. All
right, like in all seriousness, I mean, me, I'm never counting nobody's bodies, right? Because we all have a past at the end of the day.
As you should.
Shit, I'm counting.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, so what we do?
Yeah, dude done changed up on us, right?
Of course, friend. Of course.
That nigga said I count. Wait, May 22nd, 2014?
Of course.
Count them.
I mean, I don't know. Like when it comes to like the topic of this, like in regards to like if you're a hoe or not, I just feel like at the end of the day, they have to answer for what they're doing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to deal with the repercussions of that. So therefore,
in a sense, to each his own.
Yeah,
type,
like
type
I can't
vibe.
even really like be like, yeah, she's the hoe. Like that, you're a whore for that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Now, if it's a situation where it's like she's wilding, I'd be like, shorty, slow down. Like, it's not that serious. Like,
it's one too many.
Yeah,
now.
like relax. But in regards to like really calling somebody a hoe, I just personally can't bring myself to do it unless I'm mad or I don't like you. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
That's how most women work.
Yeah, like,
Because
I'm not.
It could be a chick who's a hoe herself, and she'll call some other chick with less bodies a hoe.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's in a situation where, like, me and her, like, tussling and going back and forth, I'm like, oh, you bald-headed hoe.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's just a term, man.
A hoe or not. You get what I'm saying? But as far as, like, your body count and being a free spirit, I just honestly really feel like at the end of the day, man,
why we counting
like,
everybody's? Why we in everybody's pockets?
I mean,
they
got to deal with that. Like, now, if it's a friend, right? And the friend is sticking and moving.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say something.
The bad part is birds of a feather flock together. That
I'm
shit
say
sucks.
Because chill out. You understand what I'm saying? We be outside. Don't do
Right.
that. Like,
I don't need to be
calm
in this.
down.
I don't need to be
like,
in the
you
club and they
tweaking.
say, "Oh, you boom boom boom. Oh, y'all rock." Yeah.
You
could
tweaking,
you
tweaking.
be around like that particular type of female, like doing like the wildest shit?
Nah, I'm not there. Like,
If that was your right hand, could you cut your, not in a sense cut your right hand off, but can you distance yourself from your main joint?
I would fall back. I would seriously, honestly fall back. Like, if you, first and foremost, if you are really truly friends with somebody, you should be allowed to check your friend.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all should be allowed to have a certain rapport with each other where you could be like, bro, you're tripping. Chill
That's enough.
out.
That's enough
like,
diff sort of week.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, chill out. You bugging, right? So if I have that type of relationship with my friend, if I was wilding, I would expect my friend to be like, Leanne, what's the matter? Like, calm down, sweetheart. It's not that serious. If we got that type of relationship, I'm gonna tell you first, like, listen, you're doing a little bit too much. All right? You need some therapy. You need to come with me to church. What's going on? Like, what's the matter?
Right.
Now, if you continue to keep doing what you're doing, I have no choice but to fall back a little bit because it's just like at the end of the day, no matter what I say to you, this is what you want to do. This is not the life I live. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not judging you for it. I'm not saying you're a bad person for it because a lot of women who are promiscuous are great people. They have great careers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're really genuinely good people, but that's just a part of their life that they're not willing to change for nobody, and that's fine. But I don't have to be a part of that because that's not the life I live. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That's not how I move. I will never judge anybody for the number of bodies they have, what has happened to them, because you never know why somebody is promiscuous.
Exactly. I'm not in their position. Yeah.
You never know why. Something could have happened, and this is a much deeper issue as to why they do what they do. So I don't want to make it seem like I'm going to abandon you because I know that this happened to you, and now this is why you're acting like this. It's just a simple point of you're not trying to understand how this is more of a hindrance than a positive for you. And I can't beat you over the head with it.
Right, yeah.
So therefore, I can't put myself in that situation to just keep being around every day. Oh yeah, I did this yesterday. It's a new person.
It's a new
It's
exactly.
a
It's a new story. Yeah.
It's all these soul ties. It's a new one. I can't.
So you can't be a friend with a hoe? Like,
I've had hoes as friends. What you talking about?
Yes, you have.
But what about free spirit?
I've had free-spirited friends. I will never not be somebody's friend because of
the way how promiscuous they are.
I'm not gonna be your friend because I'm not gonna not be your friend because of the promiscuity. Right? Let me just.
I'm glad you said that because I was saying that shit in my head.
It's
just
not
now.
that I'm gonna not be your friend. I'm just gonna fall back. Like, you understand what I'm
Your
saying?
interaction to be very
my
limited.
interaction with you is gonna be a little different. Like, it's not gonna be just so yeah, we here, we there, because it's just like, okay, now, right, this is attracting a certain type of attention. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? So now, this is now putting me in a space where dude's going to be looking at me like, oh, well, she get down like that too.
Now you're defending yourself off of a thought that you're not even a part of.
Word. So it's just like, what do I do in this case? Do I stick around and just thug it out, and then everywhere we go, I got dudes coming up to me thinking that I'm getting down the same way.
Cheryl back there sucking dick and I,
and it's just so it's in this situation. Like I said, I'm never not gonna not be nobody's friend because of their promiscuity. I would never do that, right? Because I'm not about to judge you off of that. But the interaction is just gonna be a little different because I can't have myself in certain surroundings because I don't want nobody to try me like that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to think that oh, because this is how you getting down, I'm about to get down the same exact way. You understand what I'm saying? As much as people try to be like, oh no, like, people really honestly will try you a certain type of way, but based off of a
friend of home. Let me see you.
Yeah, let me try her. Yeah,
like I can't. I've been through some things, so it's just like I can't put myself in certain situations like that. But we could totally be friends. Okay. It's just the interaction would be different.
So it was something Savi last week. I don't know. I don't think I put this in the rundown or the outline, but it was something Savi said last week that got him tight. Mm-hmm. He was talking about the sponsors, like the women that just, and you mentioned this, not knowingly, but you mentioned this, like getting a free date and stuff like that. And I don't know if that's what you meant, so I'll let you elaborate on that. Was that something that you meant that really gets to you?
I think, I mean, you could tell though, man. You could definitely tell, like, the conversation wise and whatnot, or just like the intentions or whatever. So, like, off the rip, I thank God I have good, like, intuition and shit, and I could definitely tell off a person's body language or whatever what it's gonna be. So, like, I just rather, like, terminate it right there and then before I even, again, I'm a fool type of person. So, like, I would definitely, like, nah, poor investment. Not about to do that, though. But, with the whole sponsor situation, there are females that actually do that. I literally just seen a clip, though, and it could be staged or who doesn't really know the whole background, though. But it was a dude, he actually did, like, a picnic. Like, he put, like, candles. He had fruits cut up for her. That had like a little board game they could play on the side. And she was like, took out her phone, started recording. I was like, yo, what is this? He was like, yo, I thought that would be a nice situation for us to do. She was like, nah, I want to go to I want to get wine and dine. Like, I want to go to a restaurant. It was like, yo, we could do that like next time, but like right now, for us to be our first date, we could just, do this. So
this picnic.
Yeah, so like that right there, you could kind of tell what it was. Like, she really wanted to eat some exquisite food to a very high, expense of his pockets. On top of that too, he was like, nah, we're not doing that. So like, yeah, there are some females, and I think we had a conversation probably like episode 20 where it was a girl actually like matching like on I was like Tinder or something. They were matching. All she was doing was getting free food and bouncing the next time.
Oh no.
Yo, yes. So yeah,
was like that was early.
It's that, or just even females where like some females have this mind of a dude with the whole leadership situation though, but like to the point where if they need their hair, nails done, anything that has to come out of pocket,
they have their go-to guy.
It gotta be a guy that has to do it, not them or whatnot. Which is, can
you classify them in that? I guess whole.
No,
I can't say whole. Nah, I can't because
I do. I'll listen to y'all.
You can't call them hoes
prostitutes.
Expensive prostitutes.
You can't even do that because like sometimes dudes really just be giving you the bread, and it's not even no sex involved. Like, and I've seen that in real life,
which is wild.
You understand what I'm saying?
Seen that too.
So it's like
that's why I said my term is
different.
But see, that's why I said my term is definitely different in the whole.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, but I don't. I feel like that's in the whole culture. Because
it's not.
It is because
if they're not having sex for this, no, you can't call them a hoe.
He's simping. He's simping hard.
That's tough, bro.
You can't, friend. Like you
How?
can't.
That's a sugar baby, bro.
That's tough. That's just tough.
If
That's
there's
just
no
me.
sex going on, why would you sit up there and do
He's
that? Like,
simping.
no, that's not no hoe. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna let you rock with that.
She's not a hoe. She's a simp. He a simp.
She a hoe.
She a simp.
I'm not letting
She
you
got
rock
my
with
man.
that.
A hoe is somebody
that,
just get down
though,
for sex.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I seen it and fucking see it on social media or whatnot, but like that's
Bro, I used to deal with a female that used to like on some hoe shit. We used to fuck around and then like she would lay next to me, like we used to lay next to each other, fuck around, and then she would, and just be like, he'd be like, yo, what you doing today? I gotta get my feet and nails done. He'd be like, how much? I'd be like, damn,
that boy is simp. He's simping because he want to hit.
Bro, I don't know how people
somebody
do
took
that
to
shit.
some other town to go get some money from another dude.
Just give it to him.
Bottles.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like, I was like, damn, I felt bad if being a part of.
It happened to all the older guys.
It's all over the world.
It happened to older girls.
Bottles.
Nah, it didn't never happen to me.
It happened. You would never know.
I would know.
Oh,
trust me.
Sob lick, you
I
the
would
worst
know.
too.
No, don't say we the worst too.
Y'all would never know.
Damn, this nigga just threw me under the bus.
No, I'm just saying.
Y'all the worst.
I'm just saying.
I got a whole baby and a girlfriend.
I'm just
man. What are you
saying.
talking about?
It happened. Yo, would never know.
Has it? No, don't get me wrong. Has it happened to me before?
Y'all would never know.
It probably has, but
I've
I
been
know for
saying.
certain I controlled it. I know for a fact I'm not about to give some bitch some. I'm sorry. I know. I know. That's, why do you think I stopped when I said it? Because I know. I know for a fact I haven't given a lady some type of money with no. What's the word you said with the R?
Reciprocity.
Yeah.
Damn.
You gonna pay what you owe. At that time when I was wilding, yo, you gonna pay what you owe. I used to always say that shit. You gonna pay what you owe. And there's no disrespect. I'm not saying like I'm felicitating sex.
It's a transaction, friend.
Yes, absolutely.
Prostitute.
Like I said a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
But it's sad. It kind of.
It has to be that way.
You
Exactly.
to be that fucking guy. Who, like,
Yo,
who's over here ordering meals for whoever her fuck buddy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she could easily say, yo,
I'm taking you out
right now, and I'm out here with my boys or whatever.
I'm taking you out and you taking a to-go ass platter.
Hey, damn, you eating this much tonight?
Word. So when you tell me you taking salmon,
Listen,
rice,
man.
and fucking
Hey,
corn
bro, I ain't
on?
gonna-
You don't
I
eat
ain't
that
gonna-
much carbs.
I ain't
but
gonna
now
lie.
tonight, you
Word.
Yo.
You cook, nigga. I know you cook. Now all of a sudden you taking a platter home.
Hey, bro, this is why I'll be looking for like little key flags in a sense. Like if we go
Give an
out or
example.
whatever, like if we go out or whatnot, I'm not gonna do it, especially if I'm the one inviting you out. But like if I'm paying or whatever, and you even attempt to pay or like just to cover the tip, I'm like, yo, I could rock with you like next time around because I generally feel like money is not a situation or whatnot. But now if we keep doing this shit and I'm constantly paying and like there's no verbiage or like even if you ask me out, I'm still paying. Oh my god, bruh. Yeah, nah, we're not doing. I'm not rich, bro. I'm not a millionaire.
Yeah,
So
no,
and I never.
I mean,
pretended to be that
rounds
dating
get cut
is also it's that's another bill.
It
Like,
is.
like you understand what I'm saying? Like that's another dating is
Absolutely.
definitely
And especially
another
for
bill.
men. Because a lot of women gonna approach you with this "take me out" bullshit.
I mean,
off the rip is like, hold on.
No women are suggesting meeting you in the bar like, hey, you want to go out?
I have.
I'll pay for everything.
Yeah.
I ain't not paying for the dick.
I ain't even seen. I ain't gonna lie until and this is so crazy. And again, I haven't done nothing crazy like cheat on my lady, but this has been the most I've ever been offered drinks or shots from women. And again, these are women that I know or these women that I interacted with and I've had conversations with. And ever since I stepped into this type of platform, I've had debates with them and they be like, yo, you're fucking talking blah, blah, blah. Hey, you want a drink? Harmlessly. When I was coming up trying to be on my whole shit,
That was never the case.
that was never the fucking case. And I'm throwing grade A game at you. And not once have you said, hey, let's get a drink on me.
Because a lot of times when they're younger and they got it and they're youthful, they're like, look, man, I can get any dude I want.
Bingo.
No, I'm not about to pay for no man's drink.
I mean, that's true though.
It's not
too.
until they reach this age, you're like, I'll buy you a drink, man.
Yeah.
It's like,
I done got all the holdness out of me. I might as well get this nigga a drink.
I can't speak for. Listen.
Nah, but
That's why I said I brought you here, L, because it's the counterbalance. There's a lot of people that will watch this and have that type of no it ain't,
Yeah.
but they have a past where they're just burying
I mean,
it.
I've been on the other side of this.
Right.
I've been on the side where
So you can
I
see.
always was reaching for my wallet. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
you know, and my
Like,
wife did the same
I've-
thing, which
I've
is why
been
she
on
gave
that
so many
side.
points, like in the beginning stages, bro.
Facts.
Like, we went out on a trip, and she pretty much paid for the trip. You know what I mean?
Bro, I didn't have a whip. Aaliyah was driving us around to everything.
She like they get
Driving us around to
so
everything.
much
That's another
points,
thing,
So
too.
many points from doing little shit like that, especially in the early stage when you're still young and got it and looking good. It's like, oh wow, you're willing to do this? Like before I even give you any dick or anything like that, you must be invested.
You must be the shit.
You must
It-
you must be the shit.
I mean, I am, but
Talk about
Talk
it.
about it.
I am.
Talk about it. I just like to say, first off, thank you, because you
Well,
know,
maybe not before the dick,
yeah. But you see what I'm talking about? This nigga Doob get a mic and turned into Doobie.
Chill.
Doob
the worst.
Doobie real quick.
God.
My God.
Dude, the cameraman.
Doob the cameraman. Nah, but all serious. Seriousness.
Get it out, friend. Get it out.
You know it. All seriousness though, it has to be equal again, and it just has to be where it's if you're a hoe, you're a hoe. Like I just like that. That's where I was going with it, but I couldn't find a better way to say it. But what I'm trying to say is that
why we gotta put a name to that? Like
we don't have to put a name to it, but we also have to have an understanding to where you're gonna have to accept the inevitable.
And what's that?
You a hoe.
Hell,
Yes.
you have a son now.
Yes.
And he's gonna grow up.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want him to know the difference between
A good girl and a
women.
bad girl.
Yes, I am.
So how do you plan on doing that without using the word hoe?
A bad girl, a good girl, right?
See, and it's so crazy because I literally just was having this conversation with a homegirl of mine the other day, and I was saying like when Zamir gets of a certain age, I want to have this conversation with him too, along with his dad, right? Like I just don't want to leave it up to his father because I want him to get the woman perspective.
Get
as
both
well.
sides.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your father going to tell you one thing, but I'm going to let you know what's really going on out here. Like, not saying that his father won't, but as a woman, right? Like, you need to know how this is going to go.
Your father
now,
won't know what a woman going through.
in regards to like me giving him like the distinction of a certain type of woman and this type of woman, I'm going to say what I got to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be like, listen, at the end of the day, don't get caught up in these little girls. See, I'm trying to keep this real like
PG.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, that's not my brand.
Keep it PG with who? With us or?
I don't want to.
Or your
Y'all
son?
know I don't be out here cussing and doing all this.
Nah, she
crazy
keeping
stuff.
it
I mean,
regular.
I'm keeping it regular right now, but basically, I'm gonna let him know, like, chill, don't be.
She not the one. That's not
leave
her.
her alone.
Right,
Like,
right,
no. And who is this calling my house? Give me that phone when you walk through the door. What's going on? Like,
Checking text messages and everything.
at a certain age, I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
When he's young, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like middle school, give
Like,
me that phone when you come in the house.
Who's keep pinging you at 9 years old?
Yeah, like I don't want him to be. I don't want him to go down that route of feeling like he just got to be out here sticking and moving with anything. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That's not what I want him to know. Like, be selective, right? Like, your body is your temple as well. They got to work for that. Don't just be out here giving it away. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's a problem with men, period. They not looking at it as like, yo, like.
Switching it on us.
Right, she just said, y'all niggas just sticking and moving. Y'all just got dick out here just for sale. I got dick for sale.
I'm getting to my point. I'm getting to my point. It's a lot of men out here that don't really understand, like, yo, I could be selective. I ain't gotta just, and that's what I want my son to understand. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna call nobody a hoe. You might get called a heifer, right? Yeah. You're gonna get called a heifer. I ain't gonna call him a hoe because, like I said, everybody got a pass. Somebody will probably be like, "Oh, Leah's a hoe." You understand what I'm saying? Nobody can really say that, but
she could be.
they could be like, "Well, you a hoe," just because I moved a certain way that you probably wouldn't move. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, you don't mess with that little hoe, because I don't know her. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, but how will you know? That's what we're talking about.
You said if I know him?
Yeah, if you know
a mother
some
intuition,
chicks is some hoes, and you like, son, I'm being real nice right now.
I'm trying to be political, but
yeah, I'm not gonna call her a hoe, but you need to stop dealing with this girl because she's loose out here.
Yeah, basically, that's the sentence right there.
All right.
Period. At the end, I don't want to see her in my house. Get her up out of here.
Exactly. Listen, that text, not on this phone.
Get out.
If I pay this bill, can't be here.
Not that one.
Not that
but
one.
then I gotta tread lightly with that, because you know when you tell
They become
somebody
rebellious.
when you tell somebody don't
They
do
become
something,
rebellious.
they do it anyway.
Of course.
So
Yeah,
now
of course.
it's like,
That's what I'm talking
you know
about.
what I'm saying?
How you gonna
It's
talk
that
them out of
balance
this?
though, man.
How do you plan on?
I'm gonna just tell him what to look out for.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna tell him what the red flags are. Like,
But
you understand
Savi,
what I'm
like
saying?
Savi said, the balance. You gotta learn him the game that way,
Yeah.
and then also put him into the right direction.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
you're gonna teach him the real.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
for
Like
sure.
don't don't let nobody tell you they allergic to latex. It's
Right.
lambskin out here.
Damn, she's doing all the secrets.
Yeah,
She gave out all the fucking secrets.
Don't let none of these little heifers talk about something. I'm allergic. I'm allergic
Hey,
to
hey,
latex.
let me,
No.
let me put the tip in.
niggas is good for that, yo.
Bang, bang.
I'm allergic to that.
Yeah, allergic to that, yo. Let me just raw dog that.
No,
right
no.
now.
Let me put the tip in. Let me put the tip in.
Yeah, that was niggas go to back in the day.
And don't ever let no girl be like, I know my body. No,
Them bitches
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
No, I'm telling him everything.
Right.
She giving
I
all
just
the
wanna make
secrets.
sure, like, you're gonna protect your son before you give a fuck about. I don't want to say give a fuck about women, but
he come before all that
Absolutely.
shit. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm telling everything.
Okay.
All the
Everything.
secrets. So we're gonna head to the nightcap, because it's hot as shit, and we are in the summer. So I'm not single, clearly, but around this time, going through the summer, there's some summer flings, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we all know what a summer fling is. It's just a summer situation. So in the sense of that, what are the do's and don'ts of a summer fling? Let's go with the do's. Like what do you do with a summer fling?
Keep it light and fun.
Like what's
Like light and fun is like do things like kind of adventurous and actually fun at the same time.
How do you separate that? Doing like when I say something, when you go on a date, right? And it's just a summer fling, so you're not like.
So it's not really a date though.
But you have to take the person out,
It's a
right?
fling. Summer fling.
No, the whole summer, Sop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
It's
summer
a
fling is for the whole summer.
The whole
fling,
summer.
right. It's a summer fling. I don't think you need to go on a date if you guys both already know it's a summer fling.
So how do you
There's no
managing that? Because I need to know how you managing
bro,
that.
You want to go to the beach? It's summertime, bro. You
That's
want
a
to go to
date.
the beach?
That's a date. That's what I'm
date.
trying to tell you.
It's just-
That's
if-
a beach date, bro.
It's a question. If I ask any one of them, you guys want to go on the beach? Is that a date?
Me?
Yes. If I'm if you trying to fuck,
Not.
That's
I'm just saying. Is that really a date? Though you're just hanging out with the person.
So that's a date.
That's a date.
Yeah, a beach date.
But like,
what I'm saying. When I say
Yes.
don't, that's what I say for.
Because when you going to the beach, I ain't just going to the beach, getting in the car and coming home. You're
Nah,
gonna want to
we-
walk the boardwalk. You're gonna want something to eat.
We're gonna eat.
You're
Oh,
gonna
that
eat.
is
Yeah.
a date.
You know what I'm saying? So you spending time. A fling is a fling. That's it. I call you when it's time.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
it's a 2-hour window
Yeah,
where we're
like-
hanging out
like-
during the summer,
like-
and then we both separate. We go hang out with our friends, but when it's time
Right.
to get the nut, it's
So you do-
time, and then we.
So is that sustainable for a whole summer?
I mean, I don't do summer flings, so I'm not speaking from, that's what I'm about
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do.
from spirit, absolutely.
But what I'm from,
Do you think that's sustainable? If you
Observation.
was observation
I've
wise.
seen people sustain that for a whole summer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm not even going to pump their tea.
Oh shit! Pump
I would
the
never do
tea.
that to my girls. I would never do that to my girls.
it's.
But I've seen it. I'm trying to think. Have I ever done that?
I've had a summer fling, but I've done what
I
Sabi
have.
said though.
I have.
I've done that though.
I did have a summer fling before. I did. I had a summer.
Like
I
the whole
did.
summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Better know it.
Yeah. I've done that.
So
before,
what?
yeah.
So what was like one of the like things you could say? Okay, we can do this, and this.
We didn't we ain't go do nothing. It was when nighttime came. It was like.
Oh, it's like a pull. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
You understand what I'm
That's a
saying?
booty
It was
call.
like.
See, that's the thing. I took summer flings, and this is just me. That's why I posed the question, because I'm a novice to this shit. I didn't have a summer fling. I've been a summer sex partner, but I've never had a.
That's a fling.
But
That's
see,
summer fling.
some people don't view that as again.
If it's not that, then you're dating.
Then it's summer
But
flings
this-
for the whole
but
summer.
this-
You will see
again-
it for the
So
winter.
though, bro.
But that's what I'm saying.
I think
This
so.
question again. Shout out to my homegirl from work. She gave me this question. She was just like, she had a summer fling where she involved they were dating. They dated literally throughout the whole summer. Again, they weren't exclusive,
Right.
but they like if Tuesday she ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
Yo,
It's something to do.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do.
Right. So that's why I just wanted to differentiate, because there was, and then she brought what you said. There was like the late night creep. Yo, I done came back to club. Yo, I ain't got come through.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to make sure what was everybody's difference in that summer fling.
It's only for the whole summer. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's
of
it.
course.
That's
That's
the-
the bottom line. Like,
Yeah.
you're only doing it for the
whole
summer.
So I-
September, you out.
I don't know. I guess me, bro. I guess you guys calling it a date or whatever, though. To me, it's still a fling. I mean, we could debate about dating.
Well, all right. So
and whatnot.
listen. So you can have a summer fling and like do stuff besides just like what you doing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It could be that, but then again, it's just like you gotta.
I had a summer
It's-
fling that
it's-
ended up into a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
You-
was
it-
dating then. Look,
No, we really.
summer fling is like you might just do something the first time because
or
when-
every once in a while.
Yeah, I guess it maybe once in a while.
Every once in a
My
while.
friend's having a party. Come
Come
through,
with- yeah.
and then you can.
But
stay
Doob, I
afterwards.
had that with somebody. There was a time where this person went away for college during the year, and then she came back, and then like I don't want to give her business, but she worked somewhere where we worked at.
Yeah.
We got together. We started fucking around. Oh, my people's having a cookout. Come through.
Yeah.
Cool. Went talk to her for a week or so. Oh, come through. She would always hit me to come through. And then,
Well, that's right.
If it's that,
but then we ended up together. A lot of people that have summer flings, like you had a summer fling,
It's over.
You didn't end up going with them. It was over that summer.
you was super loyal.
Y'all
to
know
that.
why. it was
Yeah.
over. I told y'all before we.
Yeah.
Why that summer
Yeah, but I was dragged along until September.
Oh no, that's a
I was dragged
that's a
until September.
relationship, buddy.
Nigga,
December.
I end up going with her.
But see,
that's
I
a
think,
relationship.
I think with the dating situation, bro. I mean, all right, let's separate dating and fling, right? All right, so like fling, I feel like it's not consistent. Dating is consistent every day you guys talk, or at the end of the night you guys talk, and then something pulls up or whatever would be the case. Fling is, I guess, to me is like not really consistent on a day-to-day basis or whatnot. Y'all just probably hit each other up like on a weekend or whatever. Hey, what you up to? Or like you just said, when there's nothing to do, you could just find something to do or whatever. That's my definition of like a fling.
So how the fuck we go from fling to now I fucking dating
to
you
dating
in
and stuff?
fucking
That's just
September?
you, Rick. I mean, she finagled a fucking
Relationship out of you. That's something.
She
He
did.
fell for it. He
Yeah,
fell
like
for
she
it.
just got your ass.
This
Like
is-
You got God, bro.
that's
You got God.
yeah,
ass is fat as
like,
hell.
Yeah, well, hey,
See,
That's
the
why-
problem.
It worked.
That's the problem.
Friend, her face shit was
and you know
fat.
what?
That's the problem.
I'm sure a lot of women they would hope for summer flings to eventually become something.
I think that's their end game then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably.
And
Not
it
the
just
one I
worked
had.
on you.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But that's why I say though, when you like the do's and don'ts, I think for me, just keep it late and fun, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's like.
But see, when you you can find yourself in a situationship like that.
That's what exactly.
I mean, listen, you can.
Fuck happened
you
to me?
Can, listen, you can, but
You
at
can find
the, at the
yourself
same
in
time,
a situationship
it's
like
called.
that for
You
real.
gotta communicate. Y'all both need to know what y'all want.
Saab, this is why I want to break it down to you, Saab. We literally only met up or at events, like if she had an event, or even sometimes if I had something, or if I'm coming back from a club, I would go see her. We literally was a summer thing. When I tell you the person off camera, you'll understand. But we had a summer thing. It just literally turned into
A full blown relationship.
exactly, and not one of those full blown relationships. Like, all right, well, we've been fucking for the summer, we might as well go together. No, like we went together, and like I'm making statuses on Facebook about the bitch.
Yeah, all
Oh,
right then.
hey, dude, finish
It's no
it.
longer a fling. If
Yeah,
you,
that's-
if you're
that's-
taking it to other fucking.
That's a whole other
avenues,
tier, bruh.
Yeah, now
That's a
your heart's
relationship.
invested.
Yeah, but it was a fling though the whole summer
not a
though.
fling.
Nah.
You were invested.
But I was
It
only
just so happens that she probably treated you like a fling. But
Bullshit.
if you fucking making statuses about the shit, you're
but that was the statuses got made like once we got into a relationship though.
Bruh,
I
nah.
believe you, Rick. You was like, you already
He lying,
Notice
friend.
summertime.
Doobie, he lying.
Exactly. You probably
Nah, cause he know who I'm talking about
hit
too.
with your best jokes. You gave a fuck.
He give her the best lines.
He gave
That's all.
Just like,
You know,
man,
you know the funny part when I tell him who I think he know what I'm talking about. But if I tell him who I'm talking about,
probably.
yeah, I know you know how I'm talking about.
I mean, like,
Hey, what I'm saying is though, it was a fling because in the beginning, like I said, she went away, whatever the case may be, and then she came back, and then the whole summer she was home.
That's when it became a relationship.
But it was a fling because I know for a fact that's something I was fucking around too. But I guess I don't want to. I'm sorry, friend, but she had top tier P. She was pushing P.
Okay.
So that's why I'm just like, oh, all right, cool.
Okay.
And then like,
feelings got involved.
right,
Your feelings got involved. Your feelings got
you got
involved.
involved.
I mean, I'm that
You need to
nigga.
have it.
I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but let me put my foot up. Talk about it. I was that nigga.
Yeah.
I was that nigga. Looking back,
Oh my God, when is we wrapping
God,
up
bro.
with this?
we rather wrap up now. But I'm just saying,
Wait. What's the don'ts then? Real quick.
my don'ts is
Don't
whatever the fuck I
Okay,
did.
cool.
Don't catch feelings.
Don't catch feelings.
Don't do it,
But I'm saying, but I'm saying, what's the don'ts of not like bringing it more through a fling? Like you're not going on like dates, and you're not meeting in the morning. I guess.
I guess.
So I guess that's the thing. We're not talk. That's the thing. Are we not talking in the morning? Because I was texting people.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do
See
that.
what
That's
yo.
wild. Don't do that.
I think it's up to the guy on
Yeah.
on how he
Yeah.
wants
man.
it to go.
Don't hey, good morning. None of that shit, man.
So no, hey, good morning.
no, bro.
No, I
If-
mean,
You can.
I was ass. I was ass at this fling
You
shit.
didn't release shit though.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the more you all right. See, I'm not saying nothing because if I
Yeah, no, you're right. The more you try to
I never.
communicate,
Nope, I ain't saying.
more
I ain't saying.
invested
I
they
ain't saying. I ain't saying. I ain't saying.
But I'm saying, all right. But I'm saying
Now
after
you're trying to
but the
keep
night
both
after.
intimacy.
But dude, the night after.
Uh-huh.
The night after we had our situation, I just hit you up the next morning.
Oh yeah, that's a relationship.
Yeah,
You
like,
care
no.
for her,
I don't care for her. I'm just
Yes,
saying.
you do.
I'm trying to.
but that's okay. Listen, it's
Hey,
all
baby,
right
you're
to
right.
care for her.
Damn, that's
in
why
a
I'm a
summer
simp.
fling. It's all right.
Yup.
Listen, that's all right. That's fine. But there are certain things that
Wrap
if
up,
this is
Larry.
just a fling, certain things that you just should not be doing.
Yeah.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's how you end up in a situation.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Wrap-
So guys, we
wrap
already
up,
know
lyric.
what the do's and don'ts are. You know,
Don't be
Listen
like
to
lyric.
Don't fucking do what the fuck I
No
did.
good morning text. You know.
How you doing?
But the
You
thing,
okay?
And I
that
love
thing,
a good morning text too.
It really should just be like a weekly thing. If that, I mean, honestly, really probably just a weekly thing.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
Like, hey,
Damn.
when the next time I see you, next when if I can
Like,
see you maybe
alright.
twice next
but
week.
that's what I was doing the next day. I was saying good morning. When
I
hey,
ain't
when the
built
next
for
time we're
none
gonna
of
chill?
Nah, you hit her up in the afternoon, bro. Or at night. Hey, what you doing?
Yo,
What
you don't
we
know my
doing?
life.
Or
Fuck out of here,
in
Fuck
the
you, Si.
moment when you ready to go or some shit.
nigga. I was.
Bruh, look.
I'm not
Exactly.
built.
Now you in love.
I ain't built for none of this. I'm gonna tell y'all
Oh,
that right
shit.
now.
I
ain't
was.
built for
I
none
thought
of
I
it.
was building, and I ended up in a 2-year relationship after that. Dumb.
Oh man,
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
it's a rap, man.
It's a wrap.
It's a rap,
Yo,
man.
but-
Speaking about rap, my good man.
Yeah, yo, but we
Y'all crazy.
yeah, I'm mad as hell. Now I'm really mad because that fling really turned into a whole fucking 2 year.
It's a
That
it's a
wasn't
right.
no fling, though.
That was a
She just
fling for
got-
her.
Yeah, man.
Nigga, that shit.
Oh, this
I
nigga
mean, I was doing my
like
thing,
me.
though.
Well,
I ain't had
Alright.
no, I had no
look at
money.
that nigga out of this.
I was broke. I had no money like that. She love this broke ass nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, but thanks again for everybody that has stayed from the front of the episode, from the beginning of the episode to the end of this episode. Of course, this is Cognac Conversations podcast. I'm one of your hosts, one of the P's in the pod, Rick the Ruler, aka Rick, aka Mr. You Know It. Rick the Ruler on Instagram. Spread Media, of course, on the visuals. Follow him as well. JNS Media on our sound. Follow him as well. George Savi, aka Savamente, aka Savi Caraballo, because aka Super Landlord.
That's a whole government
Say the
name.
whole shit.
Nah, I'm just going by what's on Instagram. Because now when niggas do production, they're going to be like, oh, that's Super Landlord. But, of course, follow him on Instagram. And, of course, this episode would not have been as good and as spicy and as everything that we wanted the episode to go.
Look at the spiciness.
Nah, you tapped out, but you gave
Yes,
us
you
a
did, Chris.
She
conversation.
came with the little cayenne pepper.
Yes,
bro.
absolutely. Absolutely. She gave us a little sprinkle, though.
Got you.
But salute to Lilz, salute to Leanne, one of my friends I've known again for 21 plus years. Thank you so much, friend.
You welcome, friend.
I love for you to come through. Of course, we can always do part 3, part 4.
Or more
Seven.
I'll be
often.
back. I'll
Of
be
course.
Yeah.
And
next year.
Oh, forever.
Back. Don't do that. I'm a mother, y'all.
Oh, forever.
They really be trying to make me feel
Yeah.
bad.
But salute to Rose Production. I'm upset because I'm thinking about the fling.
Good job. Good job.
But salute to Rose Production again for having us here. Mocha Deluxe, Ashley Gay, of course, she wasn't here today, but she was here in spirit, as she would always say.
I'm gonna need her to be here the next time I'm here. Now, this is the second time I came here, and I ain't
Ooh,
gonna be her.
beef?
Talk
Some
about it.
beef?
She just leaving it. He's like, L got it.
Elle got it. She might have been saying
I
that.
don't need to come through.
Girl. Next time I come here, come on. I can't just be battling these fools by myself.
She go through that shit weekly.
Jeez.
Oh, salute to our part. I gotta be Ashley for a minute. Salute to our part-timer Alex
Oh yeah.
for not being here. We didn't salute him out. But
Yeah.
other than that, appreciate everybody. Like, comment, subscribe.
All that good stuff, man.
We got more episodes. We got more shit going. We got some equipment we done brought. We about to do more and more shit. Leanne done gave me a motherfucking blueprint of what I need to do. Dude been screaming at me about what we got to do next. So we got more shit, more content coming down the pipeline. Other than that, thanks again. Subscribe and watch the other episodes. We out.
Bang,
Salute.
bang. Aha.